Hey, this is Ross Payton with the Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Unknown Armies. The scenario is called The Canaries. And we have three canaries here tonight. First off, you are and three people who are with using a gig economy app to get a temp job called Job or and so you are all in a we'll say you're all in Chicago. It doesn't really matter. You're in a city, and or you're actually in the suburbs of Chicago, right outside of Chicago proper. And you've all been called to work for. None of you know each other, and you all been hired by a client named Frank Dobbins to be personal assistants. So you show up at his McMansion-esque, well, very McMansion building house, and that's where we'll begin. But so all three of you. We'll just go from in the voice chat from right below me, working on our way down. So Noah, please introduce your character and how you got to Frank Dobbins' house.
So hi, I'm Noah, and I am playing Marcus Shelly, who is an out of work receptionist, office worker. And I think I was probably dropped off by a friend of mine.
Okay.
The one person I knew that had the day off and dropped me off in their car.
Okay. Very good. So you're just going to hope your friend is able to give you a ride home at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'd give him a call.
Okay.
When I think the job would be done. Yeah.
All right. Next up we have Baz.
It's Baz. I'm playing Moon Reynolds, an out of work artist, who she just took an Uber here.
Okay. And finally, A-Rod. Who are you playing?
Hey, this is Aaron. I am playing Frederick Cohen, a electrician contractor who has unfortunately fallen on some hard times. And is taking up different gig work to try to supplement his income since they're looking for, unfortunately, they're looking for other licensures other than his.
Okay.
So, and I came by way of my own truck, although it probably has like a lift thing attached to it as well.
All right. Very good. So, the three of you get there. You all arrive about at the same time. 9 a.m. And it is a McMansion, mismatched windows, very large, an enormous car hole. Someone called a garage, but it is a cavernous hole for cars. They're very, very large foyer that you open the door, and an old man. He is both very, very wide, very tall, and very, very just kind of pale and sickly looking, but he seems to move around as though he's not sick. It's a very odd contrast. He's wearing a bathrobe, and bags under his eyes, very little hair. What little is there is slicked back. It's sort of a bad imitation of the executive haircut. He says, "Hi, I'm Frank. I'm Mr. Dobbins, and you're Miss Reynolds, Mr. Shelly, and Mr. Cohen. Is that it?"
Yep.
That's
Yes, sir. That's who I am.
Good. Great. I'm glad I figured out this job or app thing to get some assistance in here. I don't want to deal with going through middlemen. The fewer middlemen, the better. So, if you look over here, he points over to the living room area, or sort of a drawing room, and there is an enormous stack of distributee boxes. Each one is quite large, but there's like 30 or 40 of these large boxes, maybe probably more actually. Each is the same size. Each is it seems like each box is a couple feet square, and he says, "Look, here's what I want you to do. First off, don't ask questions. Just do what I tell you, right? And I'll pay you in the app. I'll give you a good rating. I'll also pay you some under the table. But the first thing I want you to do is each of those boxes. There's a air filter, a plug-in air filter, and I want you to set it up with the automated settings, and I want you to put them all sort of lined up where I put the little tape marks. I put little tape, electrical tape, masking tape, sorry, down where you need to put each one. And there's a lot of boxes here. There's some more out back. But I want every single, and I got plenty of, there's a big pile of, extension cords and cables. And this place is, I paid extra to have the power router, so don't worry about power, nothing. But yeah, that's the main thing. And that'll take you some time, but, all right. Yeah. Well, this one time you can ask questions, but no. Good.
Bit of contradiction. Actually literally raising my hand.
Mr. Shelly, is it?
Cohen.
Cohen, yeah. Okay, sure. What? Yeah.
So, for the, it's like, so you have the filter to plug in right now. Are you? That's like, sure, that's like Grid's gonna be able to handle that. So.
Oh yeah. No, I got paid extra to upgrade all that. The contractors for that's already been taken care of. I just needed some people to set them all up.
Okay, so it's very generous right now. And if there's anything else you need to do after we set this up, do we need?
Well, this is going to take you a while. There's going to be. I need you to come. I need you to work here tonight as well. But you can break for lunch or whatever. After you're all done, I'll mark you all down for 4 hours now, and then 4 hours starting at 7:00. All right. Well, 8. Yeah. 8 to midnight.
Okay. That seems fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And I'll let you know about that when we get closer to that. But yeah. So get all that set up. All right. Great. I'm going into my office. So he sort of hustles up the stairs a little faster. You think he should be for a man of his apparent age. He looks very old. Yeah. So you open up the boxes and yeah. There's air filters in them. Each unit is like a big fan, but there's a little light on the top of it to let you know how good the air is. And yeah, it's yeah. What do you I assume all of you are going to do the work to set.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just kind of sit there and delegate. Is there any particular place you guys want to start, or just so we're not overlapping or anything that's like to help our efficiency?
Whatever, I'm just grab one and start working.
Oh, he opens up the office. Oh yeah, get all the empty cardboard and put it out in the garage. There's a big pile. I'm having put it out by the garage door. I'm having a dumpster come by to pick it all up and haul it away. Closes the door of the office.
That's fine. All right. Actually, how many units are down here?
Actually, he was off by like there's like over 100.
100,
including the back room.
Oh, geez. So, all right. Well, probably what might be better to do is kind of split our labor here, so we're making sure we're being efficient. So, and I'm sorry, what pointed to Moon right now? What was your name again? Moon.
Moon.
Okay, so Moon, I'll hand her a utility knife. Like, why don't you get to cutting that open? And
I'm carrying a box into a different room.
Yeah, I'm just looking I look at the knife, I look at him, I just put the knife down and grab my box and walk off.
All right.
So I'll actually work to start unloading each of these, making sure that they're going through and then breaking down the box. So basically, just doing it all in the here, and then they can take them up to where they need to.
Okay. So we'll just handle this as sort of a vignette. If you all want to try and get to know one another, chat while you're working, or try and figure something out, we'll just kind of go sort of down the line. So, Marcus, how's Marcus doing his work? What's up? What is he? Is he just dealing with his personal shit, kind of zoning out, or is he trying to figure out what the fuck's going on?
I think Marcus is just, he puts in like some headphones and just like goes from like room to room trying to put out as many of these things where they're marked. Like he'll take them out, he'll plug one in, break down the box, put that in like the corner of the room or like by the door or whatever, and move around to like each position. Just doing that before he gets done and like takes it out. But yeah, he's just kind of head down. It's like just maybe mumbling to himself, like I just want to get this shit over with. Fucking and just it's a temp. Just need to get this over with so I can pay my bills. Just get out of here. This weird old man and his. I mean, it's gonna be the cleanest air in the world, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, Marcus is just kind of mumbling to himself, very sort of like, just kind of mildly grumpy the entire time, but doing the work.
Okay. Moon, what about you?
Moon is carrying a box, but really doesn't care about the job at hand. She's kind of just wistfully walking around the house.
Okay. Is Moon just sort of casually observing it, or is he
lost in thought,
observing
the architecture,
okay,
and how much she hates the mundane nature of these McMansions.
Everything's very beige,
very sickening to her.
Yeah, it seems like this. She'd be surprised if the person living here bought any of this stuff. It probably looks very much like from a real estate listing kind of photo, like. He just paid other people to put move the furniture in and set it up. So there's very little the person's personality here.
Has no identity.
Yeah, no identity. That's a good way of putting it. So, Moon can. Let's see here. We can actually do a roll here. You could actually do a secrecy check, or you have a cultist, right?
I am a cultist.
Yeah. What's your so you could roll either secrecy or occultist to try and figure something out.
Now, what is secrecy?
Secrecy is under unnatural. So it's the downbeat ability.
Secrets. Okay.
Yeah. Secrecy. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I told you what my identities were, right?
Artist and occultist. I know that.
That's right. And a 75 was an occultist, right?
Okay. Yeah. So you could probably roll occultist. All right. So
I rolled an 11 on occultist.
Oh, okay. So this is a system where crits double, or crits are doubles. So you realize Frank here is very keen to keep his identity hidden. And you would be very surprised if that was his real name. You noticed a couple of things, actually. One is that, there's no mail with his name on it anywhere. There's nothing with his name on it on any of the walls. There is actually a diploma on a stack of boxes like that he's moved in, but the name on the diploma has been scratched out. So Frank is someone who realizes that true names have power, and is keeping his name hidden. The other thing is you see there are a stack of books in one of the other boxes, and you recognize several of the texts as being ancient books of occult books about the hidden power of the earth and the power of feng shui, ley lines, manipulating the earth's energy, and that sort of thing.
Well, I read that.
Pretty soon after you do that, Frank comes out of his office and is like, "Hey, Miss Reynolds, what are you doing? I didn't pay you to read books. Come on. I need you to set up those air filters." At this point, you realize that he has video cameras set up around his house.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure that this book was okay.
It is quite fine. I need you to finish setting up the filters.
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
All right. So, that's sort of what you get. And then Frederick,
Yes.
how are you doing? What's your vignette of setting up these air filters?
So like I said, I was basically just trying to put all of them out so that Marcus or Moon could just go ahead and grab them and start putting them where they need to. But I am a bit curious about it just because does it look like just a general air filter like you would buy in the store? It's like out of the store, just off the shelf somewhere. Or does it...
Yeah, it's like a standalone unit. It has sorry, I said air filter. It's really an air purifier. I guess is the more thing. So it's about it's a couple about 2 feet tall. It has little things on the top of it for lights or like to like, you know, buttons to control its settings, but it has a light to tell you what the air quality is. So it's kind of like this here. I'll put the Amazon link of something that looks pretty much like this.
Okay, so just a general room filter. So wow, that's actually a lot smaller.
Mm-hmm.
I thought so, but all right.
Like 2 feet tall. So you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I was looking at that, just going like, what would it be able to do in that? And just out of curiosity, just to see if they're working. Is there an outlet near me?
Yeah, there's outlets. It's a pretty well stocked with outlets, and there's plenty of extension cables and cords. And you don't have to make any rolls to set them up. It's just rote work. It's just obviously too much for a single person to do in a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and plug them in and turn them on, just make sure that they're functioning before
they're all
go
factory.
Out again.
Yep, they're all factory, fresh. Like he ordered them in bulk from, you know, somewhere. Well, distributee. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, he just ordered 100 units from distributee.
I think at some point, Marcus is gonna realize, like, oh wait, what? Hey, what setting did he want these on?
Fuck it, doesn't matter.
Frank actually comes out and is like automatic. Just
yeah. Okay.
It'll on automatic. It'll change if it changes, detects the air getting worse. It'll change and the light changes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
I actually, just motioning to him. I have a question to that. Is there a particular, air contaminant that you're worried about?
I'm paying you extra not to ask questions.
So, well, just in case, seeing if this would actually.
Hey, man, he said he's paying you extra not to ask questions. Don't fuck this up. Just put out the air conditioners. It's fine.
So, all right, that's like I'm really not happy about. At least,
shut up.
Like, no. So,
dude, you're gonna fuck this gig up.
So, well, again, it's like fucking up gigs that's like the least of my problems other than being alive. So, but I do take it up to the next part and start plugging it in, checking it out, everything, and just and seeing if I can notice anything odd along the way too. So just to see how the house is set up, because I've been in a lot of these places where it's just like general mansions. Could I use my electrician identity to see if there's anything odd that comes out to me?
Sure.
Okay. Yes, that's 16 out of 60.
Okay. You're noticing he's creating like he's clustering them around entrances and like windows. He's sort of really concerned about like you guess he's worried about something from the outside, external things, because he's not putting them any near in the kitchen or near like the stove, where obviously bad air is going to come out, or things of that nature. So he's very concerned with like contaminants coming in from outside. That much is obvious, and it has been. He has had substantial work done to ensure that he can have 100 air purifiers running at once.
Okay, so it won't burn out. It won't cause a breaker to flip or
nope.
anything else. Okay.
Guy has a lot of money.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's how it goes. And it is hours of work. It's not particularly hard, but it is kind of mind numbing. But it does take you, the three of you, about 4 hours to get it all together. So you're done about 1 o'clock. And Frank comes out and he says, "Look, I need you here at night. And I understand y'all have some problems, but here he takes out his wallet and hands each of you $100 bill. Look, it's under the table. I need you to be here. If you do that, there's 2 more of those bills for each of you. If you're here tonight, 8 o'clock sharp, before it gets dark. All right."
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Good.
Okay.
And this is going to be and you have to work at least until midnight or so. Maybe all night. So, maybe get some sleep beforehand. I don't know. That's up to you. But yeah, you have those phones. You can call cabs or whatever it's called to get home and back. So transportation's not going to be a problem, right?
No,
it should be fine.
Okay. Good. All right. Well, I'll see you tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
thanks.
All right. So you have about 6 hours. Probably about 5 hours when you take in commuting. Well, I don't know how long of a commute is it for you from here to your Marcus?
I think for Marcus, it's because it's like in the suburbs or like the sprawl around a city, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it'd probably be like an hour ish.
Okay.
We were in Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she probably lives downtown, so it's probably a ways for her.
Okay. Yeah. So, there's that. And Frederick, what about you?
Yeah, I'm not too far away from my own house too, and I have my I have my truck. Although I do offer them to give the other two a ride if they need it. So if they, just in case, probably just grab something quickly to eat, and then maybe sleep I kind of sleep in my truck before I go back.
Mm-hmm. Wait, he gave us 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call up my guy, and I'm gonna buy some. I was like, "Hey, you got any Vyvanse or Ritalin or Adderall or something?"
He does.
Cool. I got $50.
Okay. So yeah, you organize that to help you keep you focused. So that'll probably, that and getting food and getting some rest before you go, probably take up the rest of your time, Moon.
Cool. And she doesn't care about sleep.
Okay. And Marcus, what about you?
I think he's gonna call his ride. Just head back home, be like, "Hey, dinner's on me. Thanks for picking me up." Hey, this guy, he's paying us extra, so
all right,
you can just keep giving me rides. I appreciate it.
Who's your friend?
We'll say it's a former coworker that I'm still friendly with. That
Okay.
Baz, give me a name.
Jimmy.
Okay.
Jimmy. Sure.
So what were you doing for him?
Just like setting up air filters. It's weird, but dude's paying well, so I'm not gonna question it.
Huh. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Oh well, at least it wasn't like
dude lives in a big ass house. He's gonna be a weirdo.
Yeah, true. All right, and Frederick, what were you doing?
I was basically just gonna go ahead and get some. Get some lunch or dinner in my truck just sit there since I didn't want to drive all the way back to my house.
Okay.
Call my girlfriend, just tell her no, I'll be not coming. I will probably be on this job site for a while. So
okay. So,
wait, are you sleeping in this guy's driveway?
No, I'm going to get some dinner somewhere, probably sleep in the parking lot somewhere, and then drive back. That's close.
Okay, what parking lot are you sleeping in?
Okay.
So just random Kroger somewhere.
Okay, all right, yeah.
So,
you're woken up once or twice by barking dogs in the next car that parks by you. But
nothing I haven't been dealt with before. So
okay, apparently not. Yeah. So, what's your helplessness notches at?
Mine's at 2. So
yeah, I guess this would be a 2. Sleeping in a parking lot instead of your bed.
Yeah. So trying to make sure I'm getting the money that we need. So
Yep, we all have to make sacrifices. So 8:00 rolls around. All three of you show up, eager for another bonus.
Let's not go too far. I don't think eager would describe Marcus.
Good job.
So you're getting there just as the sun is setting. And Frank is actually waiting by the door. When he sees you, he says, "Hey, come on!" He's motioning for you to come in. He's wearing a tracksuit this time, and he says, "All right, so here's the plan. I'm going to be in my office, but all three of you, you're going to be watching the air purifiers, and if you see the air quality go bad, here's a walkie-talkie. You walkie-talkie me, and I'll give you further instructions. All right." But actually, no. 2 of you do that, and then 1 of you stay outside the office. All right, as a runner, in case I need you to do something for me. So you can take shifts, so you don't have to do that. And then so we're watching the air purifiers to see if the lights change. All right. I'm gonna have the lights off, but here's a flashlight for each of you. So
all right.
Yeah. Okay.
okay. So yeah. All right. Good. So he hands you the flashlights. So yeah, just 2 of you start patrolling around, watching them all, checking them all out. I see I'm watching them on the screens too, but I can't trust the cameras. But yeah, you can't leave the house. If you need to use the bathroom, radio, and I'll let you know. But yeah, if you see anything, yeah. All right, good. So Marcus, you're first. You'll be first as the runner. The other 2 of you just start patrolling, and keep the lights out except for your flashlights. So you hand you flashlights and walkie-talkies, and yeah. How Marcus? How are you reacting to this?
I'm just getting more and more confused, but this seems pretty easy work. I think Marcus is just kind of thinking this is some weird Howard Hughes. This dude is keeping toenail clippings in jars in his room or some shit. Kind of weirdo. Marcus, I do want to ask, what was his name again?
Frank Dobbins.
Frank Dobbins. I want to ask Frank, hey, is it cool if we bring a bag lunch or something?
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. It's too late now, but yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. I don't know how you feel about people bringing food in with all these purifiers and stuff, but okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not worried about food. Yeah.
Burger spores.
We're just what?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I totally assume your character said that in real life.
The joke seems to be lost on Frank's head. He doesn't seem to notice. So he was distracted by something. You settle into a routine. Frank has you change positions every hour. So each of you roll a D100 and tell me what your number is.
20.
56.
43.
Okay. So Moon, you're the lowest. You're the runner at midnight. That means you stand outside Frank's door, not inside the office. Very specific about that. And the other two of you are out patrolling. So Marcus and Frederick, give me a roll off.
Okay.
Highest number loses.
30.
45.
All right, Frederick. So it's been very quiet. The house is very quiet. The air purifiers have all been running on their lowest setting. The light is blue. You can barely hear them. I mean, you can hear them because there's dozens of them all just lined up along the doors and the windows, forming little corridors now that you can see. Little pathways.
It like an hum.
Yeah, kind of like that. But Frederick, you're by the back door, and that's when you hear a new sound, a higher tone, like, and you realize the air purifier. You look and you see two red lights. The air purifiers flanking the door on the left and the right side have both switched on to their highest setting, red, and then the ones next to them flip to red. And then the ones after that flip to red. And then they're coming toward the lights are like the air purifiers. There's like 12 of them, like on each side. And so you're at the end of this corridor of air purifiers and they're going from blue to red and moving. And so, these lights are, the air is getting worse and it seems to be coming towards you. Go ahead and give me, how do you react to this, Fred?
Like how fast are those lights advancing towards me?
Like every few seconds.
Every few seconds.
Yeah. This is how many hard notches do you have in unnatural?
Natural, I have 2.
Okay.
So I've heard some bumps in some houses.
Yeah, this is definitely qualifying as one.
I have the radio. We still have the radios with us, right?
Of course.
Hey, can you? It's like, are you seeing this? It seems we're getting some of these filters are going off.
So you're standing there saying that, and then the air purifiers right at your feet, right next to you, turn red, and that's when you see the silhouette of a very tall figure in front of you. The backlight windows have moonlight coming in, so there's a bit of light, but suddenly there's a tall figure in front of you. It is very cold all of a sudden. You can see your breath in front of you. You stop breathing, and this stench it's not like the stench of death. It's the stench of your mind is sort of shuts down for a second as you can't process what that smell is, but you hear a word, where, and Frank's voice crackles on the radio. What? Okay. And then the figure hears the voice and you feel an intense cold go through you. And you all the breath is pulled out of you. You can no longer breathe. This is an unnatural 7. Make a defend with knowledge. So basically you need to roll your character's knowledge, which is based on self. So
okay. So yeah, I'm definitely banning on that one.
What is how many notches do you have in self?
Just one, so that'll be rolling under 55, right?
Well, if you have knowledge, self 1 is knowledge 60.
Self 1 is knowledge 60. Oh yeah, because it goes 65. You're right. So yeah, this was under 60. Got it. All right, let's see if I make it. God, what's the 40s today? Yeah, made it 48 under 60.
Okay, you gain 1 hardened notch and unnatural. As you feel chills. So Moon, you're at the door. Frank bursts out of the door and hands you a bottle and says, Go. When you see it, spray it.
What?
Go to the back door. Go. You'll see it.
Okay,
Spray it.
okay.
Just push the button.
I'll spray.
Okay. So you start heading towards the back door. This is a very large McMansion, by the way. But let's see here. Marcus, you can roll notice to see if you hear anything, which is under unnatural.
58. I do not.
Okay. So eventually you'll hear something, but you'll be reacting last. Moon, you start rushing down there. Frederick, you're just kind of recovering for a second. So, Moon, as you're walking down, you can start seeing the air purifiers start lighting up, going from blue to red. And the red lights are now getting closer and closer to you. Are you, Frank? Crack, the radio just comes alive and says, "Start spraying now."
Okay, I start spraying.
Okay. So you start spraying, and this incredibly just nice fragrance fills the air. It just feels and the red light stop. The air the contaminant stops at the set of air purifiers ahead of you. And then the lights start turning blue until all of them start turning blue again.
I think things are good here now.
All right, good. Frank says, "Great, good. All right. I want everyone to sweep around, do a double check of all the air purifiers, make sure they're all blue, and then meet me outside the office."
What was that?
Just do as I say.
All right, I'm coming.
All right. So I assume everybody is. Is everybody going to check all the purifiers to see if they're still blue?
Yeah, I don't have reason not to.
All right.
Yeah.
Only just because I'm not wanting to experience that again, but yes.
Frederick, you're closest to the back door. I assume you would be in the position to check it first. Are you going to check out the back door, or are you going to stay away from it?
I'm going to push myself through because I'm terrified, but I need to make sure that thing's not coming back. So...
you see some like blackened smudges on the back windows, and on the door knob.
Ugh. So looking at and does it look like a thick substance or just like
and this you can give me do you have any identities that would help, or you could roll
so for that, I could either say secrecy,
secrecy give you something. But if you have what are your identities?
The two ones I have are electricians, because electrician I can wire anything into anything, which is more just the knowledge skill. But maybe problem solver for going to a natural for secrecy or a notice.
Problem solver is actually I'll give you a problem solver. You can roll that.
Okay, so that'll be at 40. So. Ought 7 made it.
Those look like fingerprints, and that substance, when you get closer to it, you recognize the smell. It's coal.
So what the hell would that be doing in here?
Yeah,
I mean, just. Although, can I take like a handkerchief or something and wipe that down to have that?
The coal smudge, sure.
Yes. So
yeah,
just kind of
you have a smudge of coal.
Yeah. All right. Pull that in there. But yeah, I'll just back that up. And I'm assuming, do I have a spray bottle too?
Nope. Only Moon was handed one.
Okay, so let's make sure. So all right, but yeah, I'll go mark checking and say it's mark up back doors secured.
Okay. So the three of you get outside the office. Frank opens the door. He does not step out into the hallway. But you can see a little bit in the office. You can see there are bookshelves, a computer, a whole row of computer screens. He's obviously wired his house up there's like a whole surveillance center in there. And you can make rolls to try and like peer past him and eavesdrop. But he tells you, all right, good. Y'all did great. Here's the 200 I promised each of you. And he hands you each two $100 bills. So I can't give you bonuses every night, but like I will pay for a full 8 hours every day. If you just come in here, check all the air purifiers, replace the any ones that turn red, you replace them, the filters, and clean them out. Make sure they're brand new. And then come here before it gets dark and stay here until dawn or until that happens. And when that happens, one of you just come to me. I'll give you the spray bottle. You spray it, and then that's it.
No.
What was I spraying?
I'm paying you not to ask questions.
At this point, I'm not sure if that's worth the money. So, would you like to talk about the fake and the fact that it's leaving behind coal residue?
He doesn't speak for us. That is totally worth the money. I apologize, sir.
Get fucked.
Look, Frederick, I know it's hard for you, but look, it's good money. It's easy work. And if you follow my instructions, you never have to worry about it. All right.
No. And at this point, it's like, I don't feel like I'm getting enough information. And in fact, I'm being lied to.
I haven't lied
at all.
I said you don't need to know.
By omission. And I feel that a figure that seems to literally reach through me and is doing freezing me in my tracks, that's something to know. And I may be playing this wrong, but I'm going by my rage because people lying to me is a big one.
Okay, so. Sure. Yeah, no, he's clearly got something he's in. Look, Freddy boy, I can report you to your app and get you kicked off of there. I can cause a lot of problems from you. Like why you got to be going against the team here? Got to be on the winning team. Look, Freddy. Oh, okay, Freddy. You know what? You look. I can see you're angling for more work. You're angling for you got big bills to pay. I get you. You need more work, right? Is that what you're saying? I have some more work for you, and they'll give you the answers
I'm
you want.
for safety. That's different.
Well, you want safety? Well, it's the same thing, actually. I have another person who needs help. You can get answers if you do some extra work for me. How's that? A little side job.
So, yeah, side job that can possibly put me in more danger. What kind of sense does that make?
Hey, man, in this economy?
So did either one of you see the thing that it's like
seeing ghosts?
Yeah, you're
my guy.
Are you on drugs?
Just a hard stare at Moon.
Look,
how about this? You stay here. How about this? We'll just permanent assignment. How about this, Freddy? You stay here. You don't have to patrol around. You won't have to deal with that again. You just run out. You'll be the one carrying the spray bottle.
Yeah, you can carry the spray bottle.
That's like just if nothing else to see if they can. It's like they get this little interaction as well. But I swear, if anything happens for us, you talk about me reporting the app right now. I have no problems reporting your ass to the police.
What are you going to report to them?
That you're putting some spook show right now and endangering us. That's all for whatever amusement.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure they'll get right on that. Come on, Freddy. Come on. Look, I'm trying to do you a solid here. Look, you need work, and I'm here to give it to you. I mean, I'm a job creator, you understand? And just do your job. Just do your job.
See, if this were the chess world, we all sit the rest of this game would just be beating him to death the minute he uttered that line. So,
yep. Well, it is.
But no, I sitting there going like, no, I'll stay here. It's like, but I'm not moving any other inch. So okay. Other than with that spray bottle.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. You two, you know, if the Mr. Marcus and Miss Reynolds here, you just have to walk around the rest of the night. I guess that's just how it is. But yeah, you all did well. You just trial by fire. I gave you a bonus. I'm trying to work with you here, but the work needs to be done. So, but yeah, you can all go home now for the night if you want.
Absolutely, just walk out without even.
All right.
I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
Well, actually, Marcus, you could have gotten a better look at the office while they were having their argument.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to roll quiet because that helps me avoid being heard, being around people without them freaking out, that kind of thing. To notice the stuff in there. And that's a 36.
Okay. So you realize his real name because there is a plaque from the University of Kentucky for geology, and his real name is, let's see here, Scott Hodges. So Moon, you can also try and figure something out or pick up some information by studying either your employer or something, or study the office as well.
I actually want to see if I can find any more of those any books like the one I found, and maybe pocket or put one in my bag.
Okay, actually, while they're arguing, you could have sort of stepped back and like picked one up and put one in your bag. Yeah.
You can roll for that.
Yeah, definitely roll probably secrecy, because you're trying to do secret things.
I rolled another 11.
Okay, well there you go. Yeah, you get a book that is heavily earmarked and has lots of little post-it notes. Well, there's a lot of heavily annotated personal copy of a book on geomancy.
Wonderful.
So one thing that I realized, Frederick, you really do need this work. And let's see here. Yeah, what is your self at? How many hard notches do you have in self?
1. So
okay, give me a. You're threatening easy work and stable income. With this, so you need to make a notice check to defend against this. This is going to be a self 3 check.
Self 3.
Yeah. So yeah, you got a Protestant work ethic. You're a blue collar American. You need to, you just need to pay your bills. You're the kind of person who pays his bills and isn't like a freeloader. You're freeloading off your girlfriend. You can't do that.
I'm skilled, so it's just
but this is the only work you're able to get.
That's true. Just make sure you said that on self, and you said notice, because that's a knowledge.
Yeah, but if you look on the standard character sheet, you defend self checks with notice.
Defend self checks.
You defend with self with notice. It's on the default character sheet. I don't know if it's on the.
Yeah, I have the default character sheet.
See, if you look to the right of self, it has defend with notice.
Oh, yeah, right. I saw that now. So, okay, yeah. So in that case, I would have to do the notice with the 3 hardened that I already have in that unnatural. So
yeah, so that's a 50.
50, gotcha.
Yeah, so if you make it, it's so see, it's making sand checks, but for like, oh yeah, I just could become homeless if he fires me. Oh shit, why am I doing this?
Fair enough. So all right, yeah.
Yep. In fact, he could have attacked you on that. I should have actually done that as an attack, but
okay.
But we'll forego that because it's been a while since I've run on arms. Yeah,
no worries at that. It's been a while.
Anyway, so go ahead and roll.
I did, and I got a 28 on that.
Okay, so you gain a self and harden notch. Yeah.
Okay, so I would put another harden notch in self then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So even if I make it, that damages it, or
it changes what your knowledge and lie skills are.
Okay.
You lose knowledge and you gain lie as you become more cynical. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
So, right.
You're the kind of person who would be that self-destructive. That's the kind of person you are now. You would be like, yep. So yeah, the three of you make your way back home. You're all tired at this point. Even you, Moon, even with your Ritalin or Adderall.
I haven't taken it yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then you're very tired. So, I assume like you can do something else immediately, or you can. Are you any of you talking to each other after you leave the house?
I'm probably gonna sit back and read the book as I try to catch a little bit of sleep.
Okay. Well, I mean, well, as you were leaving your employer's house, were any of you going to talk to each other, exchange information, or reveal information to each other?
I will actually look back and say, look, I don't know what he's put all about to, and you can treat me like I'm acting like crazy. I'm crazy, but before that's like you came into the room with that, I literally saw a figure, and I saw that's like it was cold to the touch. It reached for my hand where the walkie-talkie was, and whatever door it went out of, that back one right now, it left this a fingerprint impression of coal dust.
Huh.
Okay. I was just going to say, hey, would you guys like to go get a drink afterwards? I mean, get to know each other since we're going to be working together, but that's a good opener, too.
Yeah, I'm getting really hungry. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to like what is it?
There's a Waffle House.
Let's go to Denny's.
Okay. Oh, Denny's. Denny's is good too. Yeah. I approve.
That's what we deserve.
I think it's a little too north for Waffle House.
In my universe, Waffle House is inescapable.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
God
I'm
damn
okay
Ross.
with that.
Waffles. Yeah, but yeah, you go to the Denny's. I like that too. So, yeah, you get to the Denny's. You get a table. Right. Not many people there. Yeah.
So I'm not saying I believe you, because I mean it's a spooky big dumb house in the middle of the night and all. But let's say, for the sake of argument, this dude graduated with a degree in geology. And his real name is Scott Hodges.
Okay.
Can we? That's like looking up on Google at this point. See
sure.
Well, I also managed to grab one of these. Well, okay, I stole it, if we're being honest. But it's a book, and it's a book. I don't know if you guys are into New Age kind of stuff, but it's a book on geomancy. It's kind of, I don't know. It's
Earth magic?
Yes, Earth magic. And it appears to be annotated heavily. It looks like our employer maybe into some weird stuff.
Yeah, I'll just say it's the Handbook of Geomancy.
The literal handbook of geomancy.
Yeah, and when you look up the name, it's actually pretty easy to find him, because Scott Hodges is very wealthy. In fact, he is a reclusive Kentucky mining business owner. He owns several coal mines, and is worth upwards, according to the Forbes article, worth over $100 million. But that was dated 2 years ago.
So we have a full Howard Hughes situation here.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got coal ghosts, apparently.
Because that makes sense.
I don't know, man. You're the one talking about them.
Yeah, you're the one who saw the ghost.
Yeah, don't give us that shit.
So
we just found a weird book, and he was lying about his name. You're talking about ghosts.
Well, again, I wish you could find the video footage right now, because apparently the cameras are everywhere, and he had to have seen all those lights going off.
Yeah, he did catch me doing nothing earlier.
So yeah, this is it's like obviously odd, and I don't know if it's just a prank that he's pulling for his own insane edification, but this if I don't want to put you guys in danger, but if that's like, I would need somebody else to see this. Maybe you can pull in and report him in. Maybe he's trying to pull some.
Dude, we're getting paid. Report him for what? Like, nothing's happened.
what's the point where he goes more insane and starts pulling something that could actually hurt us, though?
Well, like I said, we're just checking air filters and spraying things in the air. I mean, this is fine. I have no problem working for this guy right now.
I think Marcus,
what do you think? I just, this is like a really easy gig. I mean, we're getting paid to literally do nothing.
Yeah, it's so, like, look, I'm not saying that, like, I believe you, but I don't know. The dude pays pretty well, and I got rent to pay. So just don't get close to the coal ghosts and spray it with the perfume, and I think we'll be okay.
Well, I'm just worried again about everybody else's safety at this point, and I can't give this job up either. But we need to make more of a system.
But we gotta do what we gotta do.
Well, at this point, I think
am I right?
Well, as long as they're watching in those backs, that I'll take his offer to stand and be the one who comes in for you guys. But just if you see those lights coming towards you, just go. Just run from them. Let me know.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll hear us.
Yeah.
Ooh, my grand sandwich.
Yep. Yeah. So you all start taking. Moon, what did you order at Denny's?
Moon's over my hammy.
Nice.
Classic.
Frederick, what about you?
Chicken fried steak.
Okay, yeah. Hearty meal for a good day of work. Fred, your girlfriend's very happy that you brought in a lot of money for one day of work. And you got 5 stars on Jobor, so that's also good.
I swear, after this, I'm putting in only electrician work. This is, get the licensure.
I mean, this is just easy. You don't have to deal with any like you're home every night. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Like, just
but it's general contractor work. That's all they wanted. But it's okay. It's fine. So we're safe. We're okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
It's fine. So, the next day, let me know if you want to do something, but otherwise your routine is go in, replace the air purifier filters, and then report back before dark. So are you just going about your lives, or are you going to be doing anything unusual?
I brought my lunch this time.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So I guess the day before, since I'm curious about that, can I do any kind of knowledge check to see if there was a particular coal mine disaster that Hodges was possibly prosecuted for, or?
Sure. Yeah, knowledge.
Okay.
That'd be for general research and that kind of thing.
Okay. Let's see. 70. Nope, I did not make that.
Yeah.
So
I
guess
there's something that happened. I mean, I'll give you something. There's some kind of disaster that happened a couple of years ago, but you can't really work out what the nuts and bolts of it are. So something happened 5 years ago, and a bunch of miners died. But like, you don't really
probably under some litigation that's preventing it from being more public knowledge. I'm guessing. So
yeah. The 3. So yeah, you're not able to pick up too much. But yeah, there was something, and he apparently retired after that and became reclusive, and people haven't seen him in like 2 years. Yeah. So Moon and Marcus, you two are just gonna, well, it's a job, it's a living.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
I'll probably like during the day, whatever roommates of mine are around, because I assume I'm living in like way too many people in a way too small apartment.
Oh yeah, this is a pre-COVID world, by the way. This is like 2019.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We just have the unnatural horrors to worry about.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, this guy's like a geologist, and there's like a ghost or some shit. I don't know. I think this dude is like juicing out in his truck before he comes in or something. But
People,
if I get strangled by the black lung ghosts, you'll know where to find me, I guess.
your roommates don't believe you. They just think you're pulling, you're pulling their leg.
I mean, I don't really believe it myself, but
man, for 300 bucks a knife, yeah, you could suck me off, black lung ghost. You suck my lungs out. A big laugh at that.
Yes.
Yep. Those are the kind of roommates you have. So
that's fair.
Yeah. Very, very mature.
I'm actually spending my time researching that book.
Okay. Roll occultist.
A 74.
Is that a success?
Yeah, just almost failed it, but 74 out of 75.
All right, so you're going to be tired because it's you actually sit down and focus. But you know, whatever. It's actually pretty engaging with all the notes. You're trying to read between the lines. So geomancy is the mystic art of drawing power from the earth and using it towards human ends, and understanding the power of the earth. And you realize you're not going to be able to get the full picture of what your employer is doing unless you get his other books, because he makes references to a lot of other books, and some of which are standard texts, but some of which are just referenced in acronyms like 3 letters, like CFB or DGA or something like that. And you realize you have no idea what they are. But it seems he was working towards creating some kind of ritual. Like he was trying to figure out how to enact something. And he's very connected to drawing power from underground sources, and channeling it into something. And there's talk about a focus object. And yeah. So, but this is the work of a very skilled occultist, someone who is very diligent, someone who is very thoughtful, clever, and insightful. This is a serious practitioner, someone who is trying to not a dilettante. This is someone who's like had a goal in mind.
Okay.
But you cannot, you're only getting part of the puzzle. You would need more puzzle pieces to infer some sort of context. Okay. So, night comes across. Moon, you're pretty tired, but you're, not like walking over dead. You're just like, I feel like shit. Marcus is armed with a sandwich. Frederick is, how are you doing, Frederick?
I'm okay. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I'm a little bit more cold, and just request that I have like a couple other blankets on the bed when I go to sleep, which my girlfriend's probably highly irritated with.
Okay. Well, I'm talking about how are you feeling when you come report into work?
Report day? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I am very, I'm cautious. So I'm, saying, friendly to the other two, to Marcus and Moon, but I'm, if that's like, does Hodges even come out at all, or
he'll see you.
I basically just give him the report of to like giving the spray bottle. Let me know my position.
No. The spray bottle stays in the office. It only comes out in case in case the purifiers turn red.
Then I am here next to it to take. It's like to take care of that.
Yes.
Go away. So.
Yeah. So you stay outside, and that's the thing. If the purifiers turn red, you need to run and deliver the spray bottle. I'll be, I sleep during the day, so this is my night. I'm on watch. We all are. That's the deal. We work as a team, really. But teamwork, Freddie. Teamwork.
Blank stare. So.
Yep. So, Moon. around midnight, you hear scratching on the window as you're passing by. And you see the silhouette of a hand all pressed against the window. And a second later, the purifiers by the window turn red. The lights turn red on them. And
I called in.
they're getting closer and closer. Yeah.
I run from that. That's terrifying.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna go run to go find. I'm sorry. What was your name, Aaron?
Frederick.
All right, I'm running to go find Frederick.
All right, so you're actually running, not just standing around waiting for the thing to come to you. So this is only, what's your unnatural? How many hard notches of unnatural do you have?
1 second. I have 5.
5? All right, yeah. You don't have to make a check. You are not being it's not just seeing it is not enough to cause a check for you. That's how hard notches work.
I just assume it's me getting a little jittery because of the medication.
Well, you do need to make a fitness check to run in a darkened McMansion with tons of air purifiers around right at shin height that you could trip over.
21 out of 40.
Okay, so you're expertly ducking it, dodging, and running, jumping over air purifiers. So, your employer sticks his hand out with a spray bottle. Frederick tells you to go to the east window.
Just grabbing it so hard, it almost pulling that and running.
Okay. So you run. Give me a notice check to see if you can identify where you could see. Basically, you realize the air purifiers are like indicators of where this thing is, or where it's moving to. So, you can sort of gauge where to spray if you make a successful notice check. If not, it's gonna get real close.
Okay. All right. Yes, I made that 10 out of 50.
Okay. The air's filled with this incredible fragrance. You actually feel calmer and better, and like more awake and just energized by this fragrance. The air purifiers switch back to blue.
So calling back to everybody else. Everybody okay?
Yep, fine. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You see anything?
Handle it?
Yeah. So, did anybody see anything?
Nope, didn't see anything.
Wait, didn't you call it in?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Nope, there wasn't a hand, or there wasn't nothing. There was nothing.
Anyone can check out the window where it started.
Yeah, I will head that way.
Okay. How many unnatural hard notches do you have, Marcus?
I have. That is the 9, correct?
Well, unnatural. How many notches do you have in it? That's notice and secrecy.
Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure. I have 3.
Okay. You don't have to make a check, but there is a blackened handprint on the window.
Huh. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Are you letting us know?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a photo of it with my phone.
Okay. Yeah. When you take a photo of it, you see there's a face in next to the hand. It's like some figure is pressing up against it. The face is kind of silhouetted, but you can see 2 sunken eyes where there should be eyeballs.
Oh.
Give me a natural. Oh, no. Well, you have 3. That's definitely not a 5. So, roll defend with knowledge.
Not look at the thing again unless I have to.
Defend with knowledge. Okay. 43 out of 50. That's a success.
All right. Gain a natural notch. So, yeah.
Oh shit.
You okay?
Hey, Fred.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I think we got a ghost. I show him the photo.
Yeah. How many unnatural notches do you have, Frederick?
3.
All right, a natural 4. You didn't take the photo, so it's not quite as spooky, but yeah.
So do I put another notch on there? Or?
No, you have to make a check.
You roll first.
Oh, that was the first. Okay. God. Okay.
Do I see the picture?
Yeah, I mean, you have it 5. That's fine. You're already hard to that.
That is exactly what I didn't see.
Oh, so I'd defend with knowledge in this case if I had that
Yeah.
natural. Okay, gotcha. So
every notch, every meter is defended with a different.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
53 right under the dot. Whew, made it though.
Okay.
So
You gain a natural notch. Yeah.
oh my god, I'm almost to 5.
Yep.
So I'm like, yeah, that's pretty close to what I saw. Were there any lights going off?
I don't know, man. I just took a photo of the handprint, and it's looking through the window.
Yeah, that's what I didn't see, and yeah, things were going off, and then I came and got you.
You that's what you didn't see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not real.
That's not real.
Mm-hmm.
The handprint that is probably
real.
The handprint that if we go on the other side of that window, is it going to smell like coal dust?
I'm not gonna find out.
Look, I'll check. I'll prove that it doesn't. This is just nope. So I go outside.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, there's a blackened handprint on the window.
Jesus. Okay. I just kind of looked through the window at them, very like trying to be hopeful that this isn't real.
Take
but
another
I'm like,
photo through the window.
This time it's normal, but I mean the handprint is there. It's physically there.
it's like a cry, kind of like a sad smile.
Oh, I'm gonna turn this into an album cover.
I'm dead inside, kind of smile, huh?
Yeah, like fuck.
Mm-hmm. There is a visible blackened residue on the window in the shape of a handprint. There, Moon. What are you gonna do?
I don't put my hand to
Probably
it.
claim that while
Are you touching
there,
it?
I guess.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, you feel that there's a substance on there that is sticking to your hand now. It is. Are you familiar with coal dust? Would you recognize it if you?
I'm an artist. I use charcoal in
Yeah.
my art.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yep. And the hand is larger than yours.
Do you want me to roll for that, or
No, you don't have to roll. I mean, it's simple. You don't have to roll for everything. Like you just
okay? I didn't know if I was trying to find some other deeper meaning behind the charcoal. It's just coal.
Human anatomy. By judging by the size of the hand, this person is very tall, like 6'5" at least, maybe taller.
Okay, yeah. I come back inside. Well, it's a big ghost.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Like a big ghost.
So, and we know that he's listening. Are we still talking on the radio, or do we find?
I assume you're
someplace
talking
else?
in person. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Just trying to keep that off, but I have a feeling we really need to start asking more questions. A lot more.
I mean, yeah, I didn't sign up for ghost babysitting.
Hmm. So.
Don't be smug now.
Hey, look, the absence of evidence is not the absence. Anyways,
it's not evidence of absence.
The ghost is real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I think that's another ghosts because that sounds like a completely different one than you saw versus the one I saw. So we might be dealing
I didn't see the ghost. I just saw the handprint.
So did anybody actually see a ghost or a face? Marcus?
I took the photo.
Not until the
that's how
photograph.
I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, I ran the second the filter started going off. I didn't stick around to find out what it was.
Yeah, Frederick, you stuck around.
Okay.
You were just like, what the hell? Oh!
Okay. Yeah, I think we really need to go ask Hodges some questions now.
Well, are you? Yeah, remember he told you his name is Frank Dobbins.
So I'm aware. So,
okay.
Or that I think at least it's some.
Yeah, he dismissed you for the night. Like.
Oh.
Do you guys want to sneak around and see if we can buy some stuff on this guy?
Oh, is he still in the room?
No, he never left his office.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is he still in the
Yeah,
office?
yeah.
There's a camera bank in here. You can see us anywhere we're going.
Or most places.
You know how to turn off the power, right?
I can.
Were
I
you
can
talking about being some like contractor, some like
Wait,
electrician or
hold on.
something?
Oh, Can we, if we turn off the power, can we make sure that like the air purifiers stay on?
Probably not.
Well, I can direct. I can see where that's like where the breakers are and see if we can do a directed. I probably can't guarantee that all of them would stay on.
Because I think like, those things are what's help keeping the ghost out, and like, if we turn them all off, the ghost could just like waltz right in here, man.
I think he's using them to detect when the ghost shows up, but every time we spray it, it goes away, and he says, "All right, y'all can leave for the night." So I think it's already done its thing for the day. Like, I don't think it's coming back till tomorrow, because otherwise he'd just keep us here.
Yeah, I think that that's possibly there. So maybe tomorrow night. So we'll do more of a round. I'll see if I can actually find the breaker to basically shut off the cameras.
Yeah, I mean, you could just switch it to like one section of the house, but also we could just like do it now.
Yeah. So if you're feeling up to it, because at this point I don't want to have another night here of seeing that.
Yeah, I mean, this might be our opportunity.
So I'm up for that if you are. So Marcus?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, he paid in cash, so it's not like he can cancel.
He didn't pay you tonight in cash. He only paid you the first day. The rest of your money's going to go through job war.
But I did make some cash.
Okay.
I guess I'll just have to find another job. God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, all of you will have to make a self check then.
Look, there's paid like painting model jobs. Like we can use you as like a
let's see here. So yeah, this is going to be self 4 to jeopardize your job. So if you have 4 hardened notches in self, you're like, I've done worse.
I have 3.
I have 2. So.
Yep.
I have 7.
Yeah, you don't give a shit. You've done a lot worse than this.
Yeah.
So what are we defending against?
Self is defended with notice.
Notice. Okay. This isn't gonna be good.
Yeah, like a self 7 is let's see here. Self 10 would be kill someone you love. Yeah, so yeah, you're that would fuck you up, Moon, but other than that, you're fine.
Yeah,
that's a failure.
Okay. You get a failed notch. So a failed notch, yeah. Sure, I'm Marcus, but who's Marcus? I know I'm Marcus, but who is Marcus? Yeah, this is bad. You don't want to do this. This is still an easy gig. Oh God,
guys, I really for real. I really don't want to do this. Money pays so easy. Like, so what if it's a ghost? It seems like a really punk ass ghost. If I'm being real.
Yeah, for real. It's just a ghost, dude.
Like,
look, you know what they say, like in the movies, like ghosts can't actually hurt you, so like we're fine.
We just gotta Febreze the ghost once a night and be fine. It's easy.
All right. So, I did get a failed notch on that as well.
Okay, yeah, you feel like oh God, yeah, what are you doing? You're jeopardizing the easiest job you've ever had because of a fucking ghost.
Look, it is all those things, but also it's a fucking ghost. We gotta figure this shit out. This is awesome. We could turn this into money. I know. Yeah, it probably is just a punk ass ghost. Nothing to worry about. We can handle it.
Okay. Well, all right.
No, but he's been lying to us. What's the point right now where something fails and we are dead and they're looking for somebody else in the gig economy to defend themselves against the coal ghosts?
I don't know, man. You're an electrician. I don't know how you don't have a job right now.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
There's licensures issues, okay?
Did you burn down a house?
no, things lapsed because I couldn't pay for that, and then this is where I am. And on top of
Are you buying Maseratis? What the fuck are you doing?
Man, you must be a shit electrician.
God.
I know.
Look,
I have an
look.
excuse. I'm an artist. Yeah, of course I don't have any fucking money.
Look, all right. I'm coming back tonight, and like maybe we can turn this into like some sort of Ghost Hunters International bullshit.
Hell
But
yes.
I need
love
the
this
money,
idea.
okay?
We could,
I live in an apartment with 5 other people, and only the 3 of us have jobs.
look, I can
Well,
snag one of
to
my
be fair,
friends'
Marcus,
GoPro.
you're pretty sure one of your roommates is a drug dealer, one of your unemployed, quote unquote. Roommates.
Yeah, I probably bought drugs from him.
Yeah. Like, okay, but if like, you know, Mr. Taxman comes knocking around, I don't want to like get attached to that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, you've just all this has all been just you whispering to each other right outside his house, I imagine. Like you're out in the driveway, next to Frederick's car, or truck. About like 1 a.m. So, are you going to go back in? He didn't lock the door behind you. Or are you just going to leave and go home for the night? That sounds like going home.
But, yeah, that's honestly, I do. I'm afraid, but also I'm. Money is this much, but I'm worried about the time when we're going to have it. So I'm gonna go by group consensus. Like, all right, majority. So I want to go in, but if I'm outvoted, we'll wait until tomorrow.
Waiting until tomorrow means we're going to have to face potentially the giant ass ghost again.
Yeah, like I just want to get paid, man. Like,
look, we'll do this. Okay, fine. We could wait till
we
tomorrow.
haven't had any real issues with the ghost other than that first time, right?
And it
like,
didn't try to hurt us.
Well, they reached through my hand right now and asked where.
Okay, I
think they're looking for him.
Okay, then maybe we let them find him.
I mean,
and then we take whatever went out of the house. We can go pawn it off.
That's going to be a lot of fucking checks, by the way.
Yeah, it's a steal.
Well, also, if that ghost does something horrible to him, that's going to be violence too, because you're just like, yeah.
Look, I have self-8. This seems like a good plan for her.
Yeah, well, it's going to be pretty horrible to do.
Oh, violence too?
No, violence checks as well.
As well. Okay, I was going to say violence too. I can handle that.
No. Well, you don't know what the ghost is going to do to him.
I don't know. Black lung. I'm coming back tonight. I gotta go. My ride is showing up soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your ride pulls up.
Okay. Well, I'll bring a GoPro with me. I'll borrow one from one of my friends, and we can film some ghost action, and then put that shit on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, all right.
The three of you split up, and you have to return the next morning to replace and clean up the air purifiers. For the next.
I bring the book back.
Okay. Yeah. He doesn't seem to have noticed. As spry as he is, he's still an old man, and he doesn't notice, doesn't keep track of every single book at all times.
So, what was his name again?
How old of an old man is he?
Actually, now that you know his real name, you can look it up. He is 98.
Oh shit! Okay.
Damn, he's old as fuck.
Yeah,
but he moves around like he's in his 70s.
Oh, okay. So I have a question. I forgot what is his assumed name?
Frank Dobbins.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Dobbins.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed one of these books lying around, and I was curious. I'm kind of interested in this stuff. Is there any way you could let me borrow some of these sometime?
No.
Just for a little bit?
They're not mine. They're my grandson's. He was into that new age crap. I don't want to. It's not my property to loan out.
Okay.
So, but you can write down the title, I guess, and find it in a bookstore. I'm paying you enough. You could buy your own on Distributy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. All right, yeah, I'll actually will take him up on that and take a list of some of the books in this collection.
He's visibly annoyed at that, but does not say anything. Yeah. So yeah, you get there's a bunch of other books on geomancy and books on geology, books on.
I'm just looking for the weird shit.
Yeah, you can give me an occultist check.
I do feel that one.
A lot of weird books.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, he is. You would definitely pay. I will say for free that he is definitely an occultist of some kind.
Okay.
These books are too old to be his grandsons.
I'll relay that information to Frederick. And Marcus, just to help convince Marcus that maybe we should try and get out of this.
Okay. So, yeah, night rolls around unless anybody else wants to do anything. All right, night rolls around. Frederick, you're at your post again. It's dark, and Marcus and Moon are patrolling. And Marcus, you hear the air filters turn on near you. The air purifiers turn on. You turn and look, and you can see the ones in the bathroom. There's a window, obviously, in the bathroom, and you can see a shadow from the moonlight of a humanoid figure coming in through the window. But the window is closed.
I take a photo.
Okay. In that case, it turns and it's on you.
Oh shit!
Yeah. This is unnatural 8.
Oh fuck!
Wow.
Defend with knowledge.
It's an angry whisper. Where? And
Oh no, that was a 60 on the dot. Damn you, Luzaki.
So you fail?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, this is not good. You start choking. As there's this, oh god, coal is in you could smell coal. It's in your mouth. You can feel it going down your lungs. You start hacking. Let's see here. Frederick, you can give me a notice check, and so can you, Moon.
Okay. Odd 5. I made it.
Okay.
No, I miss it. I miss it.
All right, Moon, you do not hear it. You'll hear it last as you're in the other end of the house, but Frederick, you do hear Marcus sort of cry out, and you know this house very well at this point. So you know where he is. You're on the second story, by the way. The office is on the second. It's a 2-story McMansion, and Marcus is on the first floor.
Banging on the door for the spray bottle, I guess. So
he gives it to you.
Running.
All right, that would be a fitness.
All right, try again.
Now, don't forget you have 2 flips, free flips for this, since I'm sort of house rolling. Normally you get 1. I'm giving you 2 because we're not doing
a campaigner.
Yeah, we're not doing the mentor and guru and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
but I do make it 25 under 55.
Yeah, sorry, I should have mentioned that before you failed that check. There, no.
Oops.
Yeah, but it's more dramatic that way.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's
so yeah, you get there. I assume you're spraying.
Yep. Oh yeah, just everywhere.
Yeah.
So
incredible, just great fragrance. You feel calm. Marcus, you feel better. The scent of coal disappears. You have to spit out something. Ugh, there's a bit of black phlegm you have to spit out, but other than that, you're fine. Yeah, it's gone.
Okay. So, all right. I'll start taking that back up. Before I go anywhere else, and I forgot to mention this, I was thinking about it. So, could I have it say I have like a water bottle or something else that I've emptied out?
I guess you could have a water bottle. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's just like a regular, like a store purchase one. So as we're going up, I'm trying to, because I guess this would be the end of the night stuff again. We took care of the ghost. I would make a notice check to see if I can look at any of the cameras to see if I can find a blind spot.
Yeah, you can give me a notice check to figure that out.
Okay. No, I failed that. That was 83.
I mean, yeah, they're yeah, you're not an expert on that kind of thing. You don't really. Maybe,
okay.
Yeah. You have some, you know where some blind spots would be, but
did you return the spray bottle yet?
No, I have it with me because I'm trying to see if I can get a sample of it. At least to pour some out into the water bottle that I have, but I don't want to be seen on camera.
We could just cover for you real quick.
Yeah,
like surround you, like block the shot of the camera.
I can provoke using my irritable skill.
Okay. Yeah, you can go up and give your employer a piece of your mind.
Yes.
Okay. All right, give me a roll on that. This will be defended by him. So basically, blackjack rules, highest roll that doesn't go over.
3.
But he fails his, so you succeed and he failed. So,
get out of here, you old bastard!
Look.
What the hell is going on? Why is there a coal ghost trying to kill us? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Here's $100. Will that ease your woes?
2.
Fine, 2. So he gives you $200 bills.
All right, and I will go ahead and try to carefully just take a very small amount of it. So that
to do so expertly would be secrecy. To do something so sneaky.
Okay.
Or you can hand it off to Moon and have her do it.
Yeah, I'll try. Well,
please do that. So I'm good with my hands, but not in this way.
That's what you use. What would you use for that?
Secrecy.
Secrets?
Yeah,
okay.
Secrecy, yeah. Which if you're unnatural 7, it should be at 50, I believe. Yeah.
I'm not a natural 7.
Okay, a natural 7.
No, I'm not at a natural 7.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm natural 5.
Okay, well then 40.
Yeah, I got 37 under 40.
All right, well there you go. You get a small enough sample that he will not notice it, but enough that you can figure something out with it. I don't know, you can do something with it. It is perceptible, a couple tablespoons.
Okay.
Yeah. Rolling around in that water bottle. So you return it.
Mm-hmm.
And he thanks you and dismisses you for the night.
Okay. So you have this good there. Trying to think of this. I have no idea.
I mean, it could be some sort of like,
because it just smells like a perfume.
Yeah, I mean, I have some books on.
No, it smells way better than a perfume. It smells amazing.
Look, I have a lot of information in my house on occult stuff. I could research this and see if I can find anything about it.
At this point, probably the best lead here. So,
what do we know about it? It makes ghosts run away, and it smells really good, and it made me really fucking happy when I smelled it.
If you want to, so yeah.
Did anyone else feel that like kind of euphoria feeling when they were in it?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. First of all, that was fucking awesome, and I want more. So let's figure out what it is.
Okay. So yeah, the three of you have that discussion on the driveway, and the night passes, or you can split up. So, Moon, how are you going to research this?
I'm going to use my identity of occultist to go through my various resources like books and like articles online that I have and kind of cross-reference the fact that it makes a coal ghost run away and that it has a euphoric feeling and it smells really good.
Okay.
And try and come up with an idea of like what it could be composed of or what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure. Go ahead and roll.
I got 75 out of 75.
Okay. Rolling quite well. So Well, you do come up with a lot, especially with Marcus. I assume you described what happened to you, right?
Yes.
All right. So there's a long occult connection to breath, and the breath of life, the breath being stolen from you, and obviously a ghost represents death, the underworld, and so this fragrance somehow is storing is connected to life. That is simple, sympathetic magic. How do you repel something that is dead? You give it something that is tensely alive. Now, how you would be able to do that, you don't know. Now, one thing you notice is that you smell it, and it smells good in the bottle, but it seems to have lost all of its potency. Or perhaps the potency is only activated in proximity to the ghost.
Okay.
Which is very odd, which connects the two are linked somehow. Again, sympathetic magic. So you need to know more about the ghost's origin in order to figure out more about this fragrance, this spray. So you do know of a person who could help you. There is a general. Let's see here. Their real name is Felix, and Felix works in a head shop. But Felix is a bit of a fortune teller and diviner and soothsayer. But Felix usually has a fucked up price. So you can deal with Felix if you want.
Okay. Marcus, I call Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, you said that we know his real name, right?
Yeah.
And you know that he has a great. And I tried to borrow some books from him, and he said they were his grandsons.
Mm-hmm.
But he spoke in the past tense when he told me that. I was thinking that maybe his grandson might be. I don't know. Maybe the ghost is his grandson. I don't know. Maybe he died in one of his mines. Can you look up this guy and see if there's any mining disasters linked to any of his businesses? Because this sounds this ghost sounds vengeful.
Yeah, I guess. I'll take a look.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to someone. I really don't want to, but yeah, I'll get back to you on that. And I'll call Aaron. I'm like, Aaron, or fuck, not Aaron. Frederick. Frederick. Hey, I have to go talk to some guy about something. Would you mind joining me?
I can. Is this a situation you don't feel safe in, or
something like that?
Okay, so yeah, just give me a bit to. I'd like to come. Do you want me to pick you up, or do you need a ride?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay, so all right, yeah, that'll be fine. So I'll meet you. Let's meet you at this residence or wherever you need me to pick you up. So
cool.
Okay. So you two meet, and you're going. So while you two are heading to the head shop, what's the head shop called, by the way? Moon.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, you can think about that. Heads up.
Heads up.
Yeah. All right. You can be meeting with Felix. Marcus is going to get roll knowledge unless you want to roll something different.
No, I think that's probably going to be the best one for me.
Okay.
20.
Okay. Yeah. Scott Hodges 5 years ago. He still owns a lot of his interests, but he had to retire from managing them because of his age. He was 93 back 5 years ago, and there were rumors about him being sick. But he denied it. And also there was a mining disaster in which something like 39 miners died under his watch. And it was a vicious lawsuit between him and the families. And it was noted that he really went after them. and basically shut down the mine as to punish the town for defying him, causing and damaging to him as well. But he didn't really care.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Yeah, he was a monster. But yeah, he sort of withdrew from public eye, and people actually don't. He no longer lives in Kentucky. People don't. There's more recent rumors that where the fuck is he? Is he dead? And
he's about to be.
But yeah, he ended a town because they had the audacity to seek compensance for their fallen family members. After his mine, all the safety measures failed spectacularly to kill 39 miners. And yeah.
Okay. So once I get all the information, I'm going to call Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's Marcus.
Hey, what's up?
So, like, fuck this guy? Yeah, like, fuck this guy.
Okay. Well, he hasn't paid me that much yet, but why?
No, like, all right. So this Scott Hodges dude, right?
Yeah.
He was in charge of a bunch of mines and shit. And after, like, a mining disaster that killed, like, 39 people due to, like, negligence on, like, the corporate end, he basically destroyed a town through like lawsuits and like removing the like mining industry there.
Oh, fuck this guy.
So yeah, like fuck this dude. Like,
Yeah, like I said, we should totally. I mean, I'm down for letting the ghost fucking kill him, but
I kind of am too. I don't want just.
Yeah, see, he's using us, and at this point right now, he doesn't care if we live or die.
Oh, hey, Fred! I didn't know you were there.
Oh yeah, he's taking me to go. I'm talking to this fucking weirdo at this head shop. He may know something about
okay
what we're working with.
What? I guess we should probably check what happens if a ghost kills somebody.
You want me to ask him? I don't know. He may know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Find that out. Like, is ghost just gonna go away? It's like, that'd be cool. We kind of solve all of our problems.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll ask.
So, the two of you head into Heads Up, the head shop. Moon, why don't you describe it? What kind of head shop is this?
Oh, it's one of those very stereotypical ones. There's black lights and like black light paintings on the walls that glow, like clown shit and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, a lot of ICP.
It's
stuff.
like a Spencer's gift. It's just they also sell
just black light everywhere.
accessories, weed, tobacco pipes,
yeah, water pipes. Yes. So, Felix is there, white guy in dreadlocks, tie-dye shirt.
Of course.
And he is looking on the counter. He has a tarot card. He's doing a reading for himself. And as soon as he sees the two of you go in there, he puts a card down and then looks up at the two of you. He says, "Fuck, get the fuck out. No, get out. No, you two leave now, outside. I'll talk to you, but outside. No, get out. I do not need that juju shit.
Okay, fine, bye.
Okay.
No. I'll talk to you. Just get out of my store, man."
Okay.
He's on something again.
So Felix gets out. Like, okay, you guys got some bad juju shit on you, like
ghosts.
Oh fuck, man. Oh fuck. I mean, I didn't know, but yeah, that makes sense. You two are fucking marked.
What?
Can you elaborate on that, please?
You're fucking marked, man.
By what?
Fucking evil. Something fucking hates you. You've danced with the devil or some shit, man. Like, you are like, never go below ground.
Never go below.
Like I can't go on a cave tour anymore. You mean?
No, definitely not a cave tour, man. No, nowhere where it's below the surface of the earth and it's dark.
Okay, so just hypothetically, say that we're dealing with a situation with ghosts. So,
fuck.
and they are mad, but not technically at us.
They're definitely mad at you. It's mad at you.
Well, I think that we were
Fuck,
basically.
man. I knew something bad was coming to this stop. God, you first this lady, now fucking you. God.
What lady?
What lady?
Oh shit. Fuck. Rules of threes, man. Her, you, and you. Threes. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Some major mojo's going on. Okay, hold on. No, she had a card. Oh, hold on. Or no, well, she had she wrote something. Stay out here. Do not step into my store, man, or I will tear that shit up. You stay out here.
That's
sure. Fine.
So he stays out. He runs in, goes through a pile of business cards and shit like that. And he rushes back out. Okay, look here. This lady comes in asking really weird and specific questions. And I do a reading for her, and it's really bad. And I have her, help me out with something, and she's fine with it. She's fucking hardcore, man. And she knows a lot more than she's letting on. But I do another reading, and it says that, like, it's coming to me, that the thing she needs is coming to me soon. I don't know when. And so she gives me her number and says to call me when it happens. And you're it. You're it. You were prophesized, man.
Okay.
So what did she say what she was needing?
She was looking for someone. Yeah. Here, you talk to her.
Okay.
You get that evil away from me. But yeah, if you deal with the ghost moon, then you can, give me a call. Yeah, but you're banned from the store until you're no longer cursed. I'm sorry. Then I don't want I don't want you infecting the other patrons. I'm sorry, Moon, but yeah.
Well, that's fine. But before you go,
who's this guy?
What guy?
That guy right there.
I'm a friend.
Yeah, he's cool.
Okay. Well, he's not cool. He's cursed, but okay. Yeah, whatever.
He's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can before you go. Just so I still have the bottle with me.
Sure.
Okay. It's like this seemed to, at least the ghost we were dealing with, seemed to dissipate this. Do you have any idea what this is?
Okay, he opens up the bottle, takes it. It's like, oh god, oh, fuck, that's fucked up, man. That's real fucked up. Normally I'd have. Okay, I'll give you this to free. Just if you'll get you out of my store earlier. Al. Fucking Al. This is his work. What's his last name? Fuck. Al, this is him. This is 100% him. Oh, fuck. Fuck. He's doing something fucked up. Oh, fuck. Al. Barton. That's it. Yeah.
Al Barton.
Yeah.
Al Barton.
Yeah, you can give me a roll, Moon. You might have heard of Al.
Where my dice have rolled off somewhere. Oh, there they are. What the hell?
The curse.
12.
Yeah, you've heard of Al. He's the guy who says he's an alchemist.
The alchemist.
Yep. He is a piece of shit and a degenerate, and what was your last personal interaction with Al? You probably run in the same circles.
I probably trying to pawn alchemical stuff on people. He's trying to sell drugs.
Okay,
and they were bad drugs.
Is Al your dealer?
No, he does not deal with normal drugs.
Some friends of mine bought some shit from him, and it was not what they thought they were getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to go and get their money back in. Give a talking to him.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Where does he live?
Downtown. We're in Chicago.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know where he lives.
All right. Dude, this guy sucks.
Yeah, but this is definitely his shit. It's something bad.
Yeah, he's pretty good at being bad.
Yeah, but it's definitely his shit. It's got bad
All
karma,
right.
man.
All right, Frederick, we got to go talk to Al. We should probably get Marcus.
Yeah, whatever.
Is this guy an issue or?
He can be a bit much.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
what do you?
All right. Well, I trust you. So
Yeah, there's a phone number on the back of the card that you have too. It says Sarah on it.
okay. Do we want to wait to call her before we?
Yeah, let's
Talk to
get
your-
Marcus first.
Okay.
Okay.
That is your generic name right now.
Yeah.
What's up?
You are Marcus, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm a ghost now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right. So you have three. So the three of you meet up. You can exchange information, so you all know all the shit that I have explained. So where do you want to go next? You have two leads, Al and Sarah.
I can call Sarah if we want to, but like you said that Al at Moon, you said Al is just usually trouble.
Yeah, but he's the one who made this spray.
So that's like how much of an issue do you think? Is he going to answer our questions, or is he just going to?
He might ask for something in return. That's why I want you two there.
So we could be on the price, or just say no.
So that, yes, fine. Yes, that's what it is.
Okay, so yeah, so we'll see him first, and if that doesn't pan out, we'll talk to Sarah. So
Okay.
at least better to compartmentalize this issue just in case. So
All right. So the three of you head to downtown where Al's apartment is. He's probably asleep. It's in the middle of the afternoon. So how just gonna knock on his door?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only other option. I don't see any other option.
Okay. He knows you, but he doesn't know. He knows you, Moon. He doesn't know the other two of you, and you know he would be suspicious if he saw you with two dudes that he didn't recognize.
Yeah, you two just wait in the car, okay? But if you hear something, like if I start screaming or I run out of the house, I'm gonna need y'all to help me.
Yeah, we'll say this is like a ground level apartment. Like,
yeah. Why don't you have your cell phone on and just like press the number? Like if we hear it ring, my phone ring, or one of our phones ring, we'll just come in. Okay.
How about we just leave my phone on so you can hear what's going on?
That is absolutely okay too. So
okay. So you knock on the door, Moon. I was like, says through the door, "What do you want?"
I need to talk to you about some stuff.
I'm kind of got a full schedule these days. You know?
Yeah, I know. This is important, though. I got to figure out what this stuff's for, and you made it.
All right, roll connect, which is violence, the upbeat ability. So how many hardened notches do you have in violence?
4.
4. So you have a 45 in connect.
And I rolled a 53.
All right, he's like, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, goddammit.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, actually, you could have used one of your rerolls for that, or one of your flips, or one of your passions for that, because the 53 would have turned to a 35.
Okay, yeah, my passion is noble, the hidden truth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll flip. I use that to flip it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that turns into a success.
And I check that off just so that it's been used, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
That's once per session. So he's like, oh, this explains some things. I guess fate works in mysterious ways. Come on in, Moon. You can. I didn't know you were working for our mutual friend. I guess he opens the door and lets you in.
Wonderful.
So yeah, our employer, I guess, told me he'd hired 3 new assistants to help him with his nightly problems, and was very satisfied with the formula. So I guess you would be. Yeah, no, it makes sense. It's all coming together now.
Yeah, well, his nightly problems have become my nightly problems. So, what the fuck are we dealing with here?
Well, how about this? You help me with making the next batch, and you'll figure it all out.
What do you need?
Moon, are you a team player?
Huh. No, just be upfront with me, Al. I'm not playing your weird fucking games.
We're gonna have to commit some crimes to get to make the formula. We're not hurting anyone. We're just stealing some things.
Okay, and these things are.
Look, if you help me, I can give you a lot more too. All right.
Yeah, I don't know if I want what you got.
Look, if you say no, I'm going to tell them, and you'll get fired. All right.
Jesus fucking Christ, Al. Okay, what? What do you need me to steal?
A body, and it's not like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Al.
Yeah, it's the person's already dead.
Yeah, but okay, so you want a body?
No,
that is
a specific body.
Someone's. Okay, this is.
Look, I already have it cased out. I know how to do it, but having an extra pair of hands would help.
How about 3 extra pairs of hands?
What? Oh, you got the other 2 little helpers with you?
Yeah, they're in on it. I think they'd be totally fine with this. By the way, stealing a body, not a problem for them. It's just weird for me, Al. I don't know.
Going back to the truck.
All right, so Moon, you're gonna have to. What is your self at?
Myself is at. I've got 7 marks in it.
Yeah, you don't give a shit. Both of you though, what are your helplessness of that?
Let's see.
3.
Same, yeah.
Okay. I would say, yeah, 3 notches is enough, but this would be a 3. So both of you are just used to being fucked around enough like this that it doesn't cause you to have to make a helplessness check. But like, yeah, being volunteered for corpse body grave robbing.
I was a receptionist.
I've worked on refurb houses.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying this is not pleasant, but it's not something that's going to cause you to make a check. To explain the mechanics of the game a little more. So, look, it's at a low security morgue. I already have fake badges. Well, a fake badge. I didn't know I'd be having help, but like, I have extra lab coats. We just go in. We act like we belong there. I'll talk to anybody. You just roll the body out. I got a hearse, and we're taking it to the funeral home. We actually are, because we need to cremate it. So
okay, yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, okay. And after we get that and we get it in the crematorium, I'll explain the rest of the process, because that'll take some time. But so how's that as a deal? All right.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
I guess.
I mean,
no, it's fine. It's fine, Al. It's just you fucking owe me one after what you did to my friends.
I thought we were even on that. I specifically said we were even.
Okay, well, we'll get your body then.
Yeah, well, it's our body because it's.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because that's the main component for the spray.
Bodies?
Well, I mean, for each batch, we need at least one body. Like, this is going to be a long-term thing. We need to, like this is your. I mean, it's a good-paying job. I mean, the guy's loaded, but like, look, once we get the body in the crematorium, I'll explain it. I'll make it all clear. All right. But,
okay.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here. I mean, I'm glad somebody knows what the fuck's going on as part of this operation aside from me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah,
but...
no, you'll get it pretty soon. So, yeah, he comes out and goes, over, and yeah, there is an old ass hearse that he didn't really pay attention to, but yeah, he had it under a tarp actually, but he takes out, and everyone get in the hearse. Hello, my name.
I walk over to the truck. I'm like, hey guys, look, my bad.
An understatement.
What? Oh.
This seemed to escalate quickly from let's figure out what he knows to we're stealing a body.
Get in the hearse. Something I never thought I'd say in my life.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Get in the hearse to go steal a body.
So yeah. So you drive out to the county morgue. He puts on some a true crime podcast to listen to on the way. Last podcast on the left, talking about a serial killer who one of them.
Really, dude.
What? It's a good series.
I know this is yours, but would you not mind, please?
It's just a little on the nose, is all I'm saying.
Moon, these guys, they newbies, huh?
Something like that.
Yeah. Let's see here. Fine. I got the Joe Rogan podcast.
Fuck me.
Never mind.
Last, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. So he parks. They've seen me before. I've done this before. So explaining that you're new employees to help get used to the process. So yeah, you just have to, bring the body, put the body on the gurney and put it in the hearse. Pretty self-explanatory. So yeah. So he opens the door. He's let in by a security guard. He quickly explains the security guard. You see him handshake and palm a 50 to the guard. Guard nods and walks off. And the mortgage, yeah, you don't have to make any rolls except for probably, let's see here. Attack with the weapon. Does everyone have violence too, at least?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, yeah. Very dead old lady. But just a regular ass corpse. That you have to put onto the gurney and move out to the car.
You could have just let the ghost kill him, guys.
Yep.
I mean, wait. I thought that was wait.
So
Are we not doing that?
We could have just not, we didn't have to go through all this. We could have just not sprayed it and told the ghost where to find him.
I mean, I would have been okay with that. I didn't know that was an option. You were just like, "Hey, get in the car."
Moon, you do think back to Felix saying that you're cursed or marked.
Oh yeah. By the way, Marcus, we're all cursed.
Cursed.
Supposedly.
Though Felix knows what he's talking about. Yeah, my boy Felix at the head shop is doing tarot readings and stuff. We got some kind of ghost curse on us.
Huh?
Yeah,
You
sucks.
could have mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, I could have, but I didn't. Sorry. That was my bad.
Oh, is that why? Wait, so why do we? What does the body and the ghost Febreze have to do with? Does this help get us uncursed?
Well, so Al's going to tell us more about what we're dealing with, but we have to help him make his next batch of ghost spray. And that shit we sprayed on ourselves, I think it comes from these dead bodies. So you've just been breathing in old dead body essence.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of heavy, huh?
And I wonder if
I
we should
mean,
call
like,
that
I've
other
worked in
woman.
a retirement home before. I guess it's kind of the same thing.
No, that is a false equivalency.
Look, man, I'm trying to keep my sanity. You can shut the fuck up.
So yeah, you this is all your hurried whispering to each other as you roll the body out and load it into the hearse. And you realize, yeah, this wasn't really much of a heist. They just don't give a shit here at the morgue. And clearly,
That's real reassuring.
Yep. And Al's clearly bribed them to look the other way. This has happened before. Well, I don't know if it'll happen again. That's the future. But yeah, he takes it to a funeral home, where an employee, takes it out. And it says, "Okay, I got it from here. The package will be ready to pick up tomorrow." Zach gives a big thumbs up. All right. So you want the newbies to hear the explanation too?
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of in for a penny, you know.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah, I learn sometime. All right. So as you all get back in the hearse, he closes the door. He turns off the podcast. He's like, "All right. Let's just get back onto the freeway here, get out. So sympathetic magic 101. It's, kryptonite principle, I guess you could explain it. Something that is the opposite of the thing that you want to repel, because you can't really kill it. So you research its nature and you figure out what it something that would, it's in pain, right? And so something that would bring back its most happy memories, the things it valued most when they were alive, would be even more agonizing to it, to remind it of the time they were alive. So these people, Gladys here was minor number 35's grandmother, I think, something like that. So you take the ashes as the essence. Then there's a process to distill sort of to preserve the yang, the happy, the purity, the good memories, the good essence of the soul of Gladys, and then you can distill that into liquid. When the miners come into contact with it, they reacts. The miners suddenly have memories of Gladys and all that entails, and they're so horrified by this memory of when they were alive that they flee in fear, like the cross to a vampire. It's pretty simple. I'm improving the efficiency. I think I can get probably 6 months of worth of spray from a person now. I mean, hopefully I can get about 2 years per person. And, we got a pretty good genealogy. So, and we're keeping tabs on everybody. So, more than enough to last for 100 lifetimes, really, if you parcel it out, efficiently. So yeah, that's the basics of it. Did you follow it? Basically, happy memories of the people connected to the miners equals ghost repelling juice for the miners. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I wish it didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Got some haunting shit.
So that's unnatural. Actually, no, not unnatural. Let's see here.
Fairly unnatural.
Yeah, it is, but that's a helplessness 4 to not immediately attack this guy, to basically not go off, just to sit there and oh god, that's what we just helped.
Oh god.
Yeah, I have helplessness 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I have helplessness of 3, so I have to roll that.
Mm-hmm.
Defend with status. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah. Made it 17.
All right, you gain a helplessness notch. It's like, oh god.
Hey, Ross.
Yeah.
What's a 77 get me?
Oh, that's a
my
crit.
Oh no!
It's gonna beat him into the ground.
Yeah, no, you just you're not reacting well to this. You're visibly, you're going to do something. What are you going to do? Not violent though, because this is helplessness. This is like, oh god, what the fuck is, or I don't know. Shut up.
I
Cry.
need to lay. I need to lay down. I need to lay down. Just going to like lay down and just like scream at the top of my lungs and like the back of the hearse.
Oh, whoa, Moon. Got a real fragile one there, huh?
Yeah, hey Marcus, it's okay, dude. It's gonna be all right.
It's look, no, this is not okay. We need Marcus. Come on,
you're not helping. You need to.
No,
be...
I'm going to.
So Marcus,
right
I'll give you more additional insight. You realize you felt so good when you smelled the sprays because that was you were channeling. You were getting fragments of the best part of those people's lives, not just the miners, but their families. So these are the families of the miners being turned into a weapon against the ghost of the miners. And so you're getting like the happy memories of family gatherings, of births, of weddings, of better times, and all of that life was pouring into you, and all of that. And so you're not like, oh, that's why I felt good because of that, and that's why it only felt good right after it was exposed to the ghost because that's what triggered it.
Oh, it's
Yep.
it's happy memories. No,
no, let's get some air, man. So just try to.
All right. So Al doesn't give a shit. He is a burnout. He is got many hard and failed notches. So he pulls back into the parking lot. He's like, look, I'm not going to tell our employer. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm sure our employer did not tell you about me.
No,
but,
we found our way to you.
Okay, yeah, no, you're resourceful, Moon. But yeah, thank you for helping me with that. That was a big help. Yeah, you just I'll keep this on my hat, but don't blow this. This is the easiest money we're ever gonna make. You just have to spray.
That's what I keep telling them, but they won't listen.
Yeah, well, that's something they have to deal with.
I forget. I told you about the part where he's a huge piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
So, you've just left Al's company. You've learned the horrible truth, and you still have one other lead, Sarah.
So I guess I can contact her. So
yeah,
saying that. Although silly question right now, since I know I could probably do I know that would probably not go into the electrician, but could I possibly have something on my phone to just? Well, I'm just going to turn off my the number right now specifically to make sure that it just comes. It doesn't give away my number information, and hopefully she can't call back. So,
do you have any ability? Secrecy. Roll secrecy.
Secrecy. Okay, just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically saying like just turning off, making it as call unavailable. So that's not going to be good, but we'll find out. No, 79, 78. I'm just too nervous by the whole.
No, you got it. It's fine.
Course memory. All right, so there.
You definitely got it.
All right. So, but go ahead and call.
Hello.
Yeah. Is this Sarah?
Are you? Did Felix give you this number?
Yes. So that's it did. Look, I've understand we might have a mutual interest or at least concern.
Yes. I think we do. If Felix gave you the number, well, where do you want to meet? I am in Chicago.
Okay.
There's a Denny's near me.
Let's be at the same Denny's. Yeah. So, yeah, that's fine. So, just open enough right now. Well, it's like there'll be.
I'll be wearing a green jacket with Kentucky Miner on the back.
Gotcha. So, okay. We'll see that. You'll see me in a Chicago Bulls hat. So. So, all right. Thank you. So, hopefully see you soon and let them know. All right. We're going back to Denny's. Hope you're hungry.
Denny's twice in the same week? I don't have that kind of money.
It's always morning at Denny's. Come on. So yeah, but this is where they're going to meet us. She's going to meet us at. So, it sounds like she might have that minor connection too as well. So let's try to be safe as possible. So, that being said, actually, Marcus, why don't you take a seat? Maybe I'll come in maybe about 10 minutes after us. See if you can get a booth somewhere near us so she doesn't know we're all together, just in case this is a complete trap.
Oh, okay.
It's like just well, and I don't know
about what about ghosts.
I don't know who to trust anymore. So, but here,
crap.
but also here's this meal's on me too. So get anything you want, whatever comfort food will help you. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna assuage my fears with some fortifying Denny's.
Hey, waffles solve a lot of problems. I've learned that in my life. Well, if there's a bad day, waffles help. Okay?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Calming flavor of a Denny's breakfast.
Fucking creme brulee pancakes.
Hey, do they still have hobbit holes?
Sure. Why not? So. Yeah. In this version, yeah. They'll have whatever. Yeah. Why not?
It's that Denny's. So that's got the unknown Armies Denny's that gives you whatever you want.
So, yeah, you get there, and she's already there. She was closer. But yeah, it's a woman in her 30s, hard-worn face, gaunt almost. But she is wearing a Kentucky Miner jacket, and she sees you and looks very eager to talk to you. She's just drinking coffee.
Or that's just order a Coke or something like. Thank you for meeting us.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be blunt right now. What do you know about minor ghosts?
So you've seen them?
Yeah, you could say that. So,
did they touch you? Did they get close to you? Did you get between it and I don't know, what does he call himself now? Scott Hodges.
He's going by Frank Dobbins now. So,
you got between Scott, Frank, and you got between him. You got between the ghost and Frank.
Yeah, unknowingly, yes. So I was the first one, and it kind of went through my hand. Felt like I was being chilled. So,
well, it's mad at you now. They're mad at you.
Well, considering that we're basically spraying the
they're real
juice that's keeping them out. It's like the happy memory.
What?
Oh yeah. Hi Sarah. My name's Moon. Yeah, we're spraying the ghosts with basically weaponizing their best memories against them.
Is that? Oh God.
Yeah, Al.
No.
Okay, well, he's involved.
I don't know who that is. I don't live here.
Oh, he's an alchemist.
So here's what I know. I lived in that town that Scott ruined, and I worked for him. I worked in his office, and I picked up on a few things. Scott got lung cancer, and it was terminal. But Scott was always funny about certain things. He always seemed to know more than he let on. It seemed to always have the devil's luck when it came to certain things. And he always did things just so. The mind had to be arranged in a certain way, even though it wasn't optimal. There had to be certain patterns on certain walls. There had to be certain nights when only he was in the mine. They were just odd things. But you know what? We made money. Everyone was happy. He just turned the other eye. He's eccentric. But when he got lung cancer, he changed. And I heard him one night talking to somebody, and I didn't hear the whole conversation, but the person he was talking to wore a black suit, and the voice couldn't tell you. I couldn't even tell if it was a man or a woman or young or old. It was different. But the person in the black suit said that as long as you have this, after it happens, you'll never have to worry about getting sick again. And I saw it, and I knew what it was. It was there's a news story when when Scott made his fortune. He talked about the first piece of coal that was ever mined. And it was like the first dollar he ever earned. Only for him, it was the first piece of coal that he mined. It was kept as a good luck charm. It was that piece of coal. So, and then a few days after that late night meeting that I wasn't supposed to overhear, they all died. And then the lawsuits. And Scott seemed to antagonize everybody. He wanted them to suffer. We could have moved on, but no, Scott wanted to relish in it, to make us angry at him, to push us to sue him, like he was antagonizing us. I see now he wanted us to suffer. I guess he wanted us to be split up and broken up. And so there's a piece of coal with his name on it, and that's... I reckon, you get that piece of coal, maybe he won't be, maybe he'll be sick again, maybe, but, if not,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure we can at least get to that something, but I'm wondering the same way too, if there's, we were given this material to basically, ward off the ghosts of the happiest memories too. I'm wondering, if we could do the opposite, make them more pissed off so they go after him.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, they are trying to get to him. He just made you his fall guys.
So if we're not going back into the house though, or...
Well, I mean, he's got this spray, right? He can do it himself. He's just using you. But maybe they'll go after all you first, and he'll have a couple nights to hire new people to start it all over again.
Crap. So we really need to get the target focused back on him.
Yeah, or make your peace with the ghost. You'd have to face it. You'd have to make amends.
I'm not sure what we could actually offer them to do that instead. Other than, I guess we're technically not the...
Probably 3 times whatever blood money you earned. Something valuable.
Oh God, the money.
Wait, we have to give him the ghost money?
Well, you have to make amends somehow. If you wanna, either you get the piece of coal or you make amends, and you just let him find new patsies and start the cycle all over again.
Which we can't.
Yeah.
So,
or you could just leave and hope it doesn't hunt you down. I don't know how it'll target you, how it'll go after you. Maybe someone else. Maybe it won't go after you. I don't know. It can't rest until Scott's gone, but it's not happy at you either. But I have a connection to the ghost. I have kin in it. It's not just one miner, it's all of them. I can put you in reach, but you'll have to make amends your own way. I don't know what it'll ask of you.
At this point right now, better than dealing with him again, maybe. Unless, can you give us a minute to talk?
Sure.
So,
you go over to another table.
Yeah, so Mark is going to come over and join us, or you're keeping your distance and want us to call you?
Just come over to my table.
Okay, that's asking.
They're busy. Jeez.
So, go over the information. What do you think? What do you guys want to do?
I want to get that piece of coal. Like, fuck this dude.
Yeah, seriously, this guy is awful.
He destroyed a town and then he pinned a ghost on us. Fuck this guy. Like,
The question is how.
we go in, we distract him, and I'm sure he keeps that fucking piece of coal in his like little locked room. We just get him to open up, and we get it from him.
So, are we sure he's not like trying to Scrooge McDuck it or somewhere on his body, or?
I don't know. We'll have to find out now, won't we?
All right, so we'll.
I don't think
We'll need
anybody's
to-
going to come looking for some 98-year-old man if he goes missing in his fucking McMansion. All right.
I mean, you
If
did
there's
sign
anybody
up with a
else
job
anyway.
app, and your phones have all been in the house for like 3 days now. So, like,
Yeah, if he goes missing or.
you are going to be like suspect number 1, 2, or 3.
But they said though, if his coal goes missing, then that's like he pretty much may his disease may just come back fully.
Mm-hmm.
He's also 98. Like,
That's true. Like,
I think a stiff breeze could probably kill him.
Oh,
I'm not saying we go in and bash his head in or anything like that, but
not that I think it
like,
would
I
work.
don't think
so.
he's exactly going to be able to struggle if we have to like restrain him.
Okay. All right. So, well, in that case, do we want to go secret or just full on grab it and go?
I mean, we go in tonight and then like we wait a couple hours and then we knock on the door for the thing and then we just get inside.
All right. So just at least the force side of it. But honestly, before we do that, I might want to check right now to see if we can actually at least maybe get the cameras off just in case he wants to pull something on us.
Well, I mean, how would you do that?
Just seeing if I can identify which breakers lead to the cameras too and try to shut that off.
I mean, you probably depower the entire house. Like, you would have to go. I mean, you could try to target just the room, but like, it's probably not just the room. Like,
I know probably not. Like I said, but trying to get the most of it as possible too. And I am an electrician, so I have.
Yeah. I mean, it would take you some time in the garage essentially, which you've never gone there for your job except that first day. So to drop off the cardboard. So
Alrighty.
yeah. Yeah, you can certainly try, but are you just going to go there now, or are you going to wait until you're supposed to show up for work?
I think right now probably we should wait until we're actually there. So if he's like at least to allay any suspicions, unless it's like unless either Marcus or Moon has another suggestion or something else they want to do.
I mean, that's
our best option.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
If y'all want to do something else, we can. But
okay.
All right. So the three of you wait until evening to go back to his house, as per usual. All of you just waiting, watching the clock, probably. Nervously sweating. Yeah, I don't know. How are all you dealing with the waiting?
Oh, I'd like to just kind of like, as I'm patrolling the rooms, to like look and see if I can see any sort of like,
Well,
sort of
I was talking about before you got there, but like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah. Just be nervous. So yeah, we cut to the you getting there. And he does not seem to be particularly alarmed. Nobody's told him anything. So he lets you in and has you resume your usual positions. So yeah, Marcus, what are you doing?
So yeah, like as we're patrolling the house, like kind of keeping an eye on the filters. I want to take a look around and see if I notice like if he's keeping if there's a place he would keep like the piece of coal that isn't in the his room.
You can give me a secrecy check to eliminate the other rooms.
So that is 35. No.
Okay. Yeah. So that.
Yeah.
But that's so. Moon, what about you?
I guess I could help you with that as well. Like try and see if I can find out at least where the coal isn't.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
wait, hold on. I could use quiet to do that. That would actually give me a much better roll.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, yeah, you poke your head around and you're very thorough. And yeah, there's nothing there. It has to be in unless you go through every single box. But like, if it's this powerful, it's not going to be in a cardboard box. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so the question is, you know that the ghost is struck around midnight every single night. Are you going to spring your plan before midnight, or are you going to wait until after the ghost is dealt with to deal with this?
So I'm almost thinking, maybe we should wait until it's after it's done, just because that means that that's like once I'm giving the back, if you guys want to bum rush the door, are we trying any secrecy on this or just going whole hog for it?
I mean, probably secrecy.
Yeah, I think it's like the end of most nights he comes out of the room, right?
Yes, because he'll come back out to retrieve the bottle, so.
Yeah, so if y'all can like distract him, like, or like one of us can distract him, or two of us, or whatever, and one of us can try and like sneak in there while he's got the room opened up, we can probably try and snag it.
Okay. So yeah, I think that would probably be a good one to do that. So, but yeah, but also just to make sure, in case we don't get any more knowledge right now, I still want to see if I can try to knock out the cameras before we do that.
Okay, you'd have to figure out how to get in the garage. Isn't your job to be right next to the door, though, Aaron?
I had agreed to that, but I can maybe kind of make up an excuse where I need to at least wander around. So, or maybe one of you can call me while you're near the garage.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Moon?
I'll be on the garage watch.
Okay.
Okay. So, and just maybe that's like, say I need to go to the bathroom, that's like I'm the one replacing you for the moment while you do that.
Sure, that works.
Okay. Scott is like, Freddy, what? I thought you were afraid to leave my side. What's going on?
I'm not afraid to leave your side right now. That's like, I've been concerned about this and I'm angry about it, but I'm not going to leave that's like the people I'm working with out. I'm a professional.
You're a professional. Oh, I see. I'm glad to get some professionalism on the job, Freddy. Yeah. Take it. Yeah. Watch the hallway. But I don't know why you're going into the garage. Don't worry about the garage.
That's like, aren't we supposed to basically check around that's like everything else to make sure it's
I specifically excluded the garage. There are no air purifiers in the garage. You don't have to worry about the garage. The garage is fine. You can watch the door from the garage into the house. That's fine, but I assure you the garage itself is not an issue. I don't care.
So, with that, actually, trying to think of another social role that I could do right now, because would that be? I guess I would have to be lying myself to basically make him believe that I would need to go in there for some reason other than just.
Yeah, you want to fuck with his shit. Yeah. Yeah, you could always say, well, I mean, maybe the ghost has fucked with your shit. Have you thought about that?
So,
yeah.
So I will bring it up.
Lie.
Yeah, this has been a continuing issue right now. We have no idea where the boundaries are. Do you really want to take that risk?
Yeah, go.
God. Oop. All right. No, that's 70. He does not believe me one bit.
You could flip it.
You're right, actually. I do have that flip. So I'll do that to odd 7 this time.
All right. Yeah, he yeah, I guess. Yeah, go ahead and check the lights, check the circuit breaker. I mean, if I don't think it can sabotage things, but if you see something, let me know.
So, will do.
All right.
So, but yeah, I definitely am going to go in and start seeing if I can identify where the lights are, where the cameras are, so we can either shut them off as needed.
Well, you can't shut the cameras off. Not all of them without shutting power off to the house because they're all on different power circuits. The only thing you could do is shut off the office because that's where the surveillance monitors are.
Perfectly. So, actually, because since I'm an electrician, can I maybe do like a timed breaker, basically set it up so at some point it would, if I turn on a certain light switch, it would cause a surge and flip that?
No, you don't have that kind of equipment on you. That's like, you need like a timing device. You'd have to like get like you'd have to custom build something. Like that's not like a commonly, I mean, obviously listeners can comment otherwise, but I don't think electricians like, I want something to flip in 20
minutes. I'm sure I'm probably pushing that, but I was thinking, if you have certain too many things right now, it'll flip a breaker in one.
Yeah, that would take a lot of planning to figure out. So you can turn off power to the office with a successful electrician check.
Okay, so I will make sure that that's done then. So
okay, so give me a roll.
That fails by 3. So because my electrician one is 70. So although we have 2 flips, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and flip that one. So
sure.
Yeah, I want that.
Blow both of them. You don't need them later.
No.
So, are you flipping both? Are you flipping it now, or are you just identifying it?
Identifying it basically, so we can take care of it when needed. So, because if we're returning things when he's distracted, I can flip that, and then we can.
All right, you put a sticker on it, so any of your teammates will also know which one to flip to turn the office off. All right. So midnight. Are you also resuming your position? Are you going to start rotating out so you can patrol as well, Frederick? Or are you going to stay by the door?
I'm going to stay by the door. So because
all right, Mona and Marcus, both of you roll off. Whoever gets higher is the one that is closest to the ghost.
73.
91.
All right, Moon. You're by the kitchen. It's coming in through the window. The air purifiers turn red, and then they're turning red. The other ones are turning red, and more red, and red, and red, and it's getting very fast. And it's you. It recognizes you. So
no, not me.
What are you gonna do?
Do you want the old man?
Oh, you're gonna try and bargain with it. It stops it. Yes.
Yeah, he's not a good person. He's making us do bad things. I'm sorry, Ghost.
All right, roll connect. Which is violence. The upbeat one.
A 37 out of 45.
All right. Yes. Say nothing.
Okay, I won't say anything.
Okay. Let's see here. Frederick, your radio crack. He pops up. I see the lights turning on here. The kitchen. He hands you the spray bottle.
Okay, so in there, basically on the radio too, just kind of there. So I'm coming towards you.
Okay. The lights are turning red. They're coming up the stairs towards you.
So at this point too, I was doing that hopefully just to get information on there. Do we need to knock it out or?
What are you doing? You can't. You.
Okay.
You already made your. What is your? The ghost is approaching you. You can see the air purifiers showing its position. It is seconds away from you. You have the spray bottle in hand. What are you going to do?
So nobody else has told me about this plan, so I guess I'm going to spray it. So
all right, you spray it. Yeah. You feel great, and that makes you feel sick to your stomach because you know what that means. So I don't know. Do you want to have to make a self check, or are you? What's your self at?
Myself, that is at 2 right now.
Yeah, so give me a self check.
Absolutely. So,
as you know, why you feel so euphoric.
Because it's more just keeping to the plan as much as I don't want to. So, 24, I make it though.
All right. Yeah. 24. So yeah, you gain a hard notch in self. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah. It's for the greater good.
Ooh.
Definitely causing unspeakable agony to this ghost trying to seek righteous vengeance. Yep. Definitely the right decision to do that. Torture 39 damn souls. Yeah, no, it's fine.
We're gonna end it. This is gonna end it. Just have to keep
Sure
the
you
plan.
are. Yep. So yeah, what's the plan? How are you going to try and who's going to try and sneak in past him after he steps out, or are you just going to try and jump him, or what? Marcus?
I mean, I think I'm probably like the sneakiest.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, have the other two just like distract him, start getting into like an argument or something when he comes out.
Oh, you're rolling quiet.
Yes.
All right, roll quiet. This will be opposed by his notice.
Would the others do anything?
Unless you try it, because otherwise, like, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. 44.
Oh wow!
As a critical success.
All right, yeah, you beat us 26. Especially with the crit. You get in the office. It is quick. It's not in plain sight. There's a bookshelf. There's a painting on the wall. There's a row of monitors. There's a bed. This actually seems to be. There's a mini fridge. There's a trash can with some food containers and water. It seems like he lives in here. It's a very large office.
Okay.
Yeah. Howard Hughesing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna like start digging around.
Okay.
Like what would I would think I would probably try for like the most kind of like obvious, like, oh, this is where somebody should keep
secrecy
something.
unless you have a relevant identity.
Let's see. My quiet can sub for notice.
I would allow that.
Yeah. And I'm going to flip that to a 38.
Look, is it the most stereotypical thing in the world, but god damn it, he has a wall safe behind the painting.
Shit. Is it unlocked?
No, it is not unlocked.
Fuck. Does he have a sticky note next to his computer with the same common?
No. Well, there is a set of numbers on it.
Right.
Huh.
All right.
Meanwhile, outside, he is like, thank you for returning. He says, for doing your job. You're doing a good job. I want to say, you'll get used to this. In a few weeks, this will be routine to you. And if you, after a month, we can talk about bonuses. Perhaps we can even hire a few more people. You can be the ones to train them. We can have a whole rotating team, so you don't have to have every night. I understand every night is a little much, but I want at least 3 people every night. You understand? We can make this into a more formal arrangement. I can hire you on, give you benefits and whatnot. But yes,
Moon, are you here right now as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sitting there.
That's why. Well, I could think about that too, but you know, Moon and I have come to, you know, kind of an issue about, you know, we want to talk about the spray, I guess. So
yeah, you're a real piece of shit. You know that?
So
me? Okay.
Are you trying to attack him? Not physically, but you can attack. You can actually coerce him on one of his meters. Helplessness, isolation, self, unnatural violence. And if you successfully coerce him, then I would say he would give up something or give up his position.
Yeah, I know it's probably gonna be a high order, but I want to attack his self.
Okay. So that would be attacking with knowledge. Like, how well do you know this person? What would be yeah, because self doesn't mean good. It's like, what is that person's sense of worth? Like, the highest thing is killing someone you love or destroying everything you've risked your life to support.
Yeah, I'm trying to attack his sense of self-worth because of the things this point of his life.
Okay, so that's attacking with knowledge, or if you have an identity you think is right. Artists and occultists wouldn't really do that. That's sort of like dissecting somebody by how well you know them. It's more of a social thing. So yeah, roll your knowledge.
Ross,
Mm-hmm.
could I use my receptionist identity to instantly pick up clues via a daily planner or some other similar object?
Yeah, I would allow that.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is in the description of it. Let's see if I can get a 15 or under.
Yeah.
I rolled a 41,
Marcus.
so I failed, but I'm going to flip it.
Okay. Let me roll for him. He fails. So, yeah, you attack him. You realize he is very proud of being a rich, successful businessman, and now he's hiding out here anonymously, and he's under an assumed name. Look how the mighty have fallen. Basically attacking his pride. So, I mean, you can roleplay that, or that's just like...
Like, you gave up the lives of so many, and you led an entire life in the pursuit of wealth and success, and now you're stuck here. What a fucking loser.
Look, I had to make a lot of sacrifices, but I didn't want to fucking... yeah. Who are you to say, like, what have you done with your fucking life, Moon?
I wasn't responsible for the death of this many people in the whole fucking town.
Yeah, well, they all depended on me anyways. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. I'm the fucking reason there even was a town there. I'm the reason why they had anything. They should be grateful to me. And if they have to sacrifice for me, then they should. That's their place. That's why God put them on this earth, to sacrifice for me. I'm the important one here.
And how's it working out for you?
It's working out very well. I feel better than ever. Thank you very much. So he's very distracted. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so while I have that moment, can I sneak off to go ahead and shut off the cameras?
Yeah. You can turn off the cameras. Yeah. He's entirely focused on Moon. So I'd say that's the effect, is that he is now getting to scream at someone, especially a young woman who is challenging his position.
Let it all out.
Yeah. That's what they deserve. Yeah, this is very much Jack Nicholson in that you need me on that wall. That kind of speech. What was that movie? Clear and Present? No, not Clear and Present Danger.
Oh no, A Few Good Men.
Yeah, A Few Good Men. Yeah. Basically. So he is ranting at you, pointing, pushing his finger into your shoulder, just kind of jabbing it at you. For a 90-year-old, he is pretty surprisingly energetic. And yeah, so Marcus, how you doing there?
I did not pass that check. Yeah, I just want to like scramble around and see if I can find like any sort of numbers to try. Like,
yeah.
Is it like a dial safe, or is it like a keypad, or
it's a keypad.
Okay. Do I know what day the accident happened?
Yeah, you did research that, didn't you? Were you the one who made the research check? Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Mm-hmm. You did.
I want to try that first.
All right, I'm going to give you a 50% chance for that.
I want if he's that big of an asshole.
Yeah. It turns out he is.
Holy shit!
So he's jabbing his finger. When you all hear it, when the two of you, Frederick, by the way, you managed to turn off you actually turn off all the lights in the room. So the office goes dark, and you hear a loud click as the safe pops open audibly, and he turns. And he's like, "You motherfuckers!" He storms into the room. But the safe's open. So
get it.
Is it in there? I
can't
see anything.
Yeah, it's pitch black. You can't see anything.
I scoop my arm through the safe and knock everything onto the floor.
Yep, there's a bunch of shit in there. You definitely feel money. You feel jewels. You feel a few different boxes. There's a bunch of shit in there. Papers. And
then I dive under the bed.
All right.
Just put all your arms in. Roll.
So you knock it all over there. Moon, what are you gonna do?
Do I see the piece of coal?
No, it's
scattered
the
in
room. All the lights in the room went
Pitch
off.
black. You cut off
Oh
all the
shit, that's
power.
right. Yeah.
You have flashlights.
Yeah, I get my flashlight and try and see if I can find the coal that you threw out of the safe onto the floor somewhere.
Well, he actually moves to close the door, the office door. So he's trying to lock you out of the room, Moon.
I guess I could run and try to dive into it.
Yeah, give me
Just force it
fitness, or unless you want to push him away from the door, in which case it's struggle.
God damn it! God damn it!
What about fitness?
Aaron, you fucked up.
Fitness is to run into the room.
I got the
Struggle
safe
is
open.
to
I rolled a 7.
I got the safe.
So Moon, did you run into the room?
Yeah, I ran into
All
the
right,
room.
so he locks the door. So Frederick, you're locked out. And it's pitch black in there except for the flashlight that is, you're sort of flailing about. There's a bunch of shit in the room, off in the safe that's been scattered about because Marcus specifically said he was making a mess of everything. So traitors, I'll show you. And he puts his hand on your shoulder, Moon, and his grip is a lot stronger than it should be, and he starts trying to pull you towards him. What are you gonna do?
Fuck, I don't know.
All right, in that case, you're kind of stunned there as he
Struggle, I guess?
yeah, you can try and get free of his grip. So roll struggle.
Or I'm going to try and reason with him. Like, look, hey, don't hurt me. I guess I could use Connect to try and...
No, you've threatened the thing that's keeping him alive. He is,
Okay.
Yeah,
you don't have any leverage unless you scream, "I surrender! Please don't hurt me!" And coward. Then you could use Connect.
I'm going to use Fitness to try and get away from him.
No, it would be struggle. It's an opposed check.
Going to use Struggle to try and get away from him.
Okay.
74 out of 35. I do not.
All right. He pulls you close towards him, and then he starts, and you start feeling the breath being pulled out of your body. You can no longer breathe. Yeah, he's an occultist with some fucked up powers. So he is just draining you of life, your breath. So that's not good. Yeah, you take 4 wounds. You have 50. And you were stunned. So Marcus, what are you gonna do?
I grab whatever is hard around me and I clock the old man over the back of the head.
All right, roll struggle.
Let's see how this goes.
This is unopposed because he already made his check to use his occult bullshit attack power.
20 fucking 2. That's critical success.
Damn! All right,
I clock him with the coal?
Yes, you do. It's in a jewel box though. That's so you don't recognize it instantly. But you do clock him on the head. He falls down. He is not out though. But
go get out.
So Frederick, you can give me a fitness roll to run back up.
We'll turn the power back on.
Frederick, what are you doing, Frederick?
So I'm just hearing the struggle. And, oh shit!
No,
Turn
you
it back
don't.
on.
You're down in the garage. This is upstairs in the second floor.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything.
Okay, so no, I'll just run back up because I'm trying to help them.
Yeah,
so.
you turned all the power off in the room. You realized, well, they're all in that room. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, so give me a fitness check.
All right, let's see if I can get back up there. 39. Yes, I make that.
All right, so you'll get up there by next round.
Okay.
So new round. Moon, you can act first.
Okay. Do I see where the coal may have flown free from the strike?
Give me a notice.
It didn't. It's in my hand. It's in a case.
No, I thought it...
No, it's in a jewel box. You actually don't know it's in the jewel box. You just hit him with a jewel box.
Oh, okay. I thought it came free when he smashed him over the head with it.
Actually, no, I'll say that's the critical success. Is you knocked it out of the jewel box so you can see the piece of coal on the ground.
Okay.
So yeah, Moon, are you going to grab the jewel the jewel box? Actually, no. This round you're stunned. You're just kind of like.
Oh yeah, I'm asphyxiating.
Well, no, you're no longer asphyxiated. You're just.
I was asphyxiating.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're attacked by a supernatural thing. What's your natural hard net?
Question. I am got 5 in unnatural.
Be successfully attacked with magic is 4 through 6. All right. I'll let you've already dealt with some shit. This is like, yep. This makes sense.
Yeah, like the Al and Felix on a regular basis.
Yep. So he's getting up this round, staggering, trying to get up to his feet. He doesn't realize that the coal is out. Marcus, you can grab it, or you can do something else.
Okay.
All right.
No, I'm grabbing it. I'm trying to get out the door.
All right, you grab it. That's all you can do this round.
Okay.
So new round now. Moon and Scott are both active again. Moon, you get to go first. What are you going to do?
I guess run with Marcus.
All right, so you run to the door and unlock it and start opening it. So Scott acts next. He sees that Marcus has the coal. He says, "No!" and is going to try and grab you. So probably want to give me what are you going to do there, Marcus? You can dodge to get out of the way, or you could struggle to fight through him.
Wait, didn't we determine that this guy believes in the power of true names?
Well, that's just a way to hide. He's basically, you realize the reason why he's doing that is he was trying to like literally flee from the ghost. That's why he moved to Chicago from Kentucky. Like he was just and went under an assumed name. He was literally just thought he could like just ditch the ghost by moving. So Marcus, how are you going to deal with his attack?
Can I struggle?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a struggle check.
So I am irritable.
Mm-hmm.
So my struggle is now 45.
Okay. You need to beat a 43.
That's a 65.
All right. He grabs you and starts draining the breath out of you. Yeah, you take 4 wounds. And you drop the coal as you. So
I have unnatural 4, by the way.
Okay, yeah, you need to make a check. It's unnatural 5.
Okay.
You're having a bad day.
Defend with knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is. Nope, that is not a success.
All right, you're just freaking out. You're just having a bad day. And this is he's just literally draining the breath out of you. So Frederick, Moon opens the door. And you can't see a whole lot because it's dark aside from the flashlights, but you can see the old man is draining the breath out of him. So
is there anything heavy near me in the hallway?
Not in the hallway, no. You'd have to get into the room.
There's a thing in your hand called a maglite.
Mm-hmm.
That's I wasn't going to assume we just had a maglite. So
all right, so
Tristan, you have a maglite.
You do have a maglite.
Yeah, then we'll just take him over the head. So
okay, so this round, well, you push your way into the office to do that. So next round, Moon, you're up first. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna smash a piece of coal on the ground.
All right, give me a fitness check to grab it and let's see here. Find something to smash it into.
Is that how that's supposed to work?
All right, I rolled a 19 out of 40. So.
All right, that seems to work. He drops Marcus and falls to the ground, seizing up. Yeah, what's your violence?
My violence?
Yeah.
4.
You may have killed somebody. That's yeah.
Oops.
Yep. Let's see here. Actually, I'd say that's 4. Yeah, kill someone in a fight. 3 through 5. That guy definitely has it coming too. So yeah, I'd say that's a 4. So you're fine.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
All right, you have the coal. It's broken up. It's clearly losing whatever power it had. So, you can you realize if you take it outside the house, perhaps the ghost can reclaim it.
Okay, yeah.
Take it outside.
Just deep breaths, man. You'll get through it.
All right. So who's taking it outside?
You want me to run it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm in the door, so yeah.
I'm going to help
Give it.
Marcus.
Okay. So Frederick, what's your natural at?
2.
All right.
Oh no, sorry, 3. Sorry.
Yeah. A large group of dead miners appear in a semicircle in the backyard as you step out. The moonlight is impossibly bright. And one of them, a very, very tall, gaunt man, steps forward with his hands stretched out.
Take your lives. I cannot begin to apologize enough for what he put you through. And I drop it in his hand, so...
Yeah. They begin humming a work song. And the earth opens up as they heft their pickaxes for the next shift. Making a natural check.
Yeah, this is a bit much. 85. That's a fail.
Yeah. You're just stunned there watching it as you realize you're at the threshold of the world, this world and the underworld. And when you step back in, there is a shock of white hair on your head. So
I saw the ghost mine.
You don't really talk. You're not. You try to say that, and you're just.
Mine.
So, the three of you, he is clearly dying. Scott is clearly dying. He's hacking up. He is, gesturing futilely. He's still conscious. Moon and Marcus, as you two hobble out of the room. Are you just driving away? Are you gonna call the police or call 911?
Give it like 10 minutes and then call 911, I guess.
Yeah, we're just gonna sit there with them while wait for him to expire. Then we'll call.
Just sit out on like the front porch.
You want
we need to come up with an alibi. The power went out. He slipped and fell while trying to get into his safe.
Here, take a cigarette.
Okay. So you call 911. Yeah, because you don't try to steal anything, it sounds like. And you're too shocked to do that. And the ambulances come and they take your report, and he is a very, very, very old man. He looks, oh God, wow, he looks terrible. So there's really no questions.
Ignore the giant, the blunt force trauma to the back of his head. That's when he fell.
He said he slipped and fell against his bed,
mm-hmm.
against the corner of his bed or desk or something.
One of you give me a lie check.
Fuck.
Not me.
Oh.
I can do that. I'm pretty good at it.
All right.
26 out of 50.
All right. Yeah. No questions are asked. And yeah, you pretty quickly you get a note from Jobor that your employment with your client has been terminated.
Fuck this app. Get a different one.
Just going to get I'm in the career center every single day from now on. No,
right.
Never again.
So do you?
Goddamn gig economy.
So that ends the Canaries. Questions, comments, suggestions.
No, I really like that too, especially the initial ramp up of at the beginning. Like, nope, you're dealing with Ghost. That's just
there is a fucking ghost.
Yeah, that was.
I liked the me taking a picture of it was like, oh yeah, no, there's totally a fucking ghost.
Just no ambiguity whatsoever. Like, no, it's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if this is a campaign, maybe not, but like, yeah, it's one shot.
Yeah.
we got schedules to keep, motherfucker. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Like I haven't played a whole lot of Unknown Armies, but I think once you get past character creation and into like that swingy sort of nature of like the stats and all that, that's a lot of fun.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd like to see that in long format play.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that was really nice too, especially the building failures on there. Although I guess it brings a question for those building up. If you're playing on long campaign, would you have the chance to be able to reduce those in order to get that back? Or
you can remove failed notches and reduce hardened notches. Through healing, through therapy and shit like that. So yeah, there's ways to deal with that. So yeah, because obviously once you get to 25 hardened notches, you turn to burnout, and that really fucks your character over. And obviously I was throwing a lot of shit at you because it was a one shot too. But like, and also characters in a campaign may be adepts or avatars where they have a lot of tricks up their sleeve to deal with shit. And I was also making the checks pretty like, oh, it's a 4 through 6 to do this. Well, obviously it's a 6. Yeah. But yeah, and also characters have more resources like the relationship guru and mentor stuff to help with roles and dealing with that stuff. So yeah. Yeah, Baz, any other thoughts on your first game of Unknown Armies?
I really liked it. I really liked the hopelessness aspect there, where we like, oh, we have to work for this guy, and then the more and more we learn, the more and more like, no, we really have to do this now.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, and I really like kind of the. That's my biggest problem. What I wasn't sure about is whether or not like the supernatural is pervasive in the setting, or like everyone kind of knows about it, but it's secret, right? Like,
yeah. It's like it's like here in real world. It's like there are people who believe it openly, but like they're kooky and crazy. So like, yeah, right. Normal people don't believe in that stuff. So yeah, it's all urban legends and creepypasta and like.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I just realized that like QAnon would be like the ultimate big bad of fucking Unknown Armies. I think.
Oh, dude, they would have Avatar would be.
I mean, like Unknown Armies has a lot of stuff written about conspiracy theories in it that's sort of built into the setting. So like that.
Yeah.
Would be, I mean, it's just repackaged old conspiracy theories, Elders of Zion shit. So yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not touching that shit with the 10-foot pole. But
no.
I like doing ghost stories with it. Weirdly enough. Yeah. So like, if you like, I had an idea of having the ghost attack you while you were asleep, like on your own. So yeah, but you guys really were freaked out. If you hadn't reactors, like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. It's just a weird job. I would have had the ghost attack you, but you guys are like, oh shit, this is fucked. Oh fuck. So it's like, no, I don't need to have need to have the ghost attack them. But yeah, I got the idea because I actually have one of those air purifiers, and sometimes it'll just flip. It has the color coding on it, blue, purple, and red, and sometimes it just goes to purple and red, and it's like, why? Why are you doing that? Like,
when did this turn to a PKE meter?
Yeah, you're like, well, what's happening? I didn't open a door. It's just, why?
It's just there.
Yeah.
You get a battery backpack,
and
you plug an air filter into it, and you go play Phasmophobia.
Yeah. So, cool. Any other thoughts?
No, I really like that too, and the fact of taking out an old coal baron. It's like, yep,
yeah. Also, I was thinking about Bob, that fucking asshole on the.
Okay, I was wondering when I put that in.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, that I immediately referenced that too.
Well, it started with me getting an air purifier, and then thinking like, okay, well, thinking about that, the breath of life and stuff like that, and it's like, oh yeah, coal mining and stuff like that. Well, yeah, what if a coal baron could kill 40 miners to cure himself of lung cancer? He would. It's not a question if, he would.
Yeah.
So like, but you can't delay dozens of angry ghosts gestalting into an unstoppable murder ghost. You can only do that, but unless you hire cheap help to deal with that shit. Yeah. And that guy was worth like tens of millions. He's only paying you like $100 a night. So it's a fucking cheap asshole. So, yep. All right, cool. Well, thank you all for listening. You can check out Baz at
Which Future Wolfington.
And Noah, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, you can find me over at Thinking Too Hard About Anime. It's a podcast I do with my friend Aaron, not this Aaron, but a different Aaron, where we deep dive anime and talk about like behind the scenes trivia, film analysis, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I am also on Twitch at twitch.tv/kamenotaku. That's KAMENOTAKU. Thank you.
And Aaron.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Aaron Karsten, and also at Railery Podcast Streaming on Twitch Wednesday nights definitely, and Saturday sometimes.
All right. Yeah. So check out all that shit. It's very cool. We'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.